Shout out to everyone out there in the world. This is Sound again, back with another episode of Cap Club Ambition Podcast. I'm your weekly host with Marloon in the building, holding it down, co-host, engineer,
no energy today?
producer.
No energy.
What's going on?
Energy's low?
It's low.
What's
You're
good with the
lying.
energy, bro?
You're lying. You're lying.
Damn,
You're
nah,
lying.
what's good
Noel's
with
in the
the
building,
energy?
the co-host as well with his pink pants. You know what I'm saying?
Those are salmon.
Shout out to the
Little
mentee
salmon.
in the building from North Smithfield, Phoebe, playing crowd today, audience today. Shout out to the North Smithfield High School, Indonesia. Check out the Andeww podcast. She's dropping soon. I'm helping her create that podcast. Andeww coming very soon to anywhere you can find your podcast. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Let's continue the tradition. Rhode Island artist Nino Francis featuring Riel Santana. Right here. Two Dominican artists from Rhode Island.
Hey, dale, that little joint always looking on point, and she from the east side of the island. On the late night, she gon' hit my line like tú me debes algo y lo sabes. Everything low, everything secret, we do everything in private. Gotta keep the phone on silent. Mami, yo te doblo como tú quieras. Deja ese hombre, quédate soltera. Va pa' la calle porque se quiere menear. Cuando me tira yo sé lo que va a pasar. Solo en la noche que me visita soy yo que conozco su cuerpo. Diablo que mala con él, el que vive conmigo, el que pega los cuernos. She don't wanna lay like you. She gon' lay low for the night till we rendezvous. Soy su secreto cuando se emborracha me llama. Por eso que sigo contigo, me gustan las malas, me gustan las malas.
A veces trato de tirar y estoy bloqueado. Un día random me levanto y mis call. Par de texto, uno de ubicación. Y 5 fotos de ella en ropa interior. Ni las amigas saben, we keeping it lucky. Pero hace tiempo que le estoy quemando el party. Ella tiene un boyfriend, él le di que loco. Y yo estoy loquito que me diga algo en la calle. Apaga el phone, no vamos a mirar el reloj. Sabemos en el time we on. Viene cuando está en calor. Cuando llega apaga el phone, no vamos a mirar el reloj. Sabemos en el time we on. Viene cuando está en calor.
She don't wanna lay like you. She gon' lay low.
No, that's not Joel y Randy. That's not Joel y Randy. You know what I'm saying? That's Nino Francis and Riel Santana. Rendezvous out right now. Song out of Providence, Rhode Island to the world. There we have it. Check it out. One of my favorite records right now. But let's get to it, man. First off, shout out to everyone, who's watching and listening. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. How do you guys do? How did Marloon and Noel? How was Marloon and Noel's weekend? To summer it up in a quick sentence.
A lot.
Okay. Or one word. One word works too. I guess. Marloon's weekend.
Relaxing.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
That nigga was on his bed with his dick out in a wine
Oh
bottle.
man, that's too relaxed. That's too relaxed.
And
But
a water bottle.
we definitely are. I guess. Are we back in time or forward in time? We're
We're-
daylight savings right now.
We lost an hour.
We lost an hour, so we're back.
But what does
in
that
time.
mean?
That means the sun drops later.
Yeah.
It's finally summertime, baby.
Sun drops later. I still get confused every time.
So the day is longer.
The day is longer.
So
Okay.
like what?
So right now,
example,
so
today-
that was the time. Okay, so that was the time. That's the old time. So we don't gotta say it on
it was
camera. But
Yeah.
right now, okay, so it's an
So
hour
I
ahead.
left at 5 o'clock today, and it was still sunny as fuck outside.
Usually it'd be darker.
But usually it would be darker because of the fact that the time would be later. So if I left, for example, I left at 5 today,
Yeah.
but technically I left at 4.
Basically, the way they're doing it is time is shifting to adjust for the length that the sun is visible to us
Yeah.
because of the way that the earth is going around the sun. So because we're getting closer to summer, the sun is out longer, so you have to extend the day so like it makes sense in our brain.
But there's 2 places that don't do that, which is Hawaii and then some fucking part of Idaho or some shit like that, which makes no fucking sense.
As far as America goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was speaking to Phoebe. She said in Indonesia they don't do that. Like a lot of parts of the world they don't do that.
Yeah, and the U.S. has considered dropping it, but
They
I
were
get why they
supposed
do
to.
it.
2 years ago they were supposed to. I'm not sure why they haven't yet. I think they should, because I don't know. I see the point, but I don't at the same time. God bless.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We out regarding what time it is. You know.
Yeah. We gotta switch we gotta switch the clocks in here. I switched them at the house because I'd be on it. Because if not, I'll messes up my mind. Be late to everything or early to everything. I don't want that happening. But shout out to everyone out there in the world checking us out again from Providence, Rhode Island. Check out our Spanish podcast El Podcast episode out right now with my father. Make sure to tap into that. It drops every single week. Shout out to our sponsors. Underdog Fantasy. If you're looking to bet responsibly, play responsibly. Underdog Fantasy, download the app, use our promo code AMBITION, and you'll be able to get your $100 deposit matched. That's right. Go check it out right now. NBA's cooking up, playoffs coming soon. Get that Underdog Fantasy and get to betting responsibly. A lot of people have been using it for hockey. There's been a lot of, luck with hockey. For women's basketball right now, the college sports.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's been going crazy. Shout out to them. March Madness. So check that out. Support us if you guys love us and support us. Support us by downloading the app Underdog Fantasy and use that promo code when you sign up. Ambition. Also, shout out to the Rhode Island Problem Gambling Services. This month is one of our sponsors as well, and March is the month for Rhode Island. Not Rhode Island, but in general, March is a national month known as the Problem Gambling Awareness Month. So for those out there who do need any help when it comes to that, check out problemgamblingservices.com. We do a lot of work with them. Shout out to the Rhode Island Lottery who is backing that and behind that, and also the Rhode Island Council of Problem Gambling Services for Rhode Island. Make sure to check out all the services that they provide. We might get someone that has been a victim of severe gambling issues in the studio soon to tell their story. We're trying to get that situated. It's going to be pretty interesting. But we shall see. It's a sensitive subject for people, especially someone of his nature, where it's not, sports betting. It's something, something very severe. So we'll try to get that happening soon. But a lot of news to cover in Rhode Island. In over the past 2 weeks, there's been 2 wild stories of deaths happening at the ACI. At the ACI, the Correctional Institutions of Rhode Island over here. If you know, you know. But this is something that needs to be covered and needs more attention. Since last year, for years, there's been like a sense of mystery and rumors of mistreatment at the ACI, the actual inmates there. But now these stories are recent ones that need to be highlighted. First of all, we'll do it in order. Rest in peace to Willie Washington Jr. There's going to be a candlelight vigil this week for him. At Rhode Island State House. So this man right here was reported, when you read the report, let me read it accurately and keep it in order. He was an inmate that dies after he was being found unresponsive at the ACI. This was Willie. This was in February 20th. It was reported on February 28th, the Wednesday of that week. In the afternoon, a man was reported unresponsive, according to the correction officers. Earlier this afternoon, the security facility nursing staff called medical staff inmate who was unresponsive. Cranston Rescue was called. The officers and nursing staff immediately began life-saving measures. The inmate was rushed to Rhode Island Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. The matter is under investigation, but we have family and friends have reached out. Friends of family have reached out reporting on Willie. And according to them, they're saying that this young man he passed away while in custody of the state. They let him die. This is how they're feeling. They feel like they let him die because he had 2 days where he was yelling for help. A lot of the other inmates allegedly at the ACI have been reported saying this because they wheeled him out and he fell off his wheelchair, possibly dead already at the ACI. He was sick and they had to put him in quarantine. This is Willie again. Blah, blah, blah. He suffered, 2 days. He had to crawl out to get food. And his father is currently collecting signatures of inmates that are willing to testify and say that no help was given to this young man. When he was taken out of his room on a wheelchair, they believe that he was already dead. So the inmates, he's trying to get some inmates to cooperate with the situation, right? But this comes off of, this was almost like a week prior to now reported news literally a couple days ago, Saturday around 2 a.m. in the morning, they say that a man died after he appeared to be in medical distress. This one might be anonymous still. The inmate he's not being identified at this time. He was rushed to the hospital and later died, according to reports. So this is right now basically an ongoing situation at the ACI. People are not happy, and more investigation needs to be done. Comment on below what your experience is with the ACI. And even if you are a representative of the ACI, you want to tell your side of the story, you know, you're more than welcome to hop on the podcast. But people are outraged. I've been getting a lot of DMs. They want us to cover the ACI. So there you have it. That is disgusting if true. And I wouldn't put it past them. You know, when it comes to any one of these, you know, privately owned, I'm assuming, right? Is the ACI privately owned or is it public?
I don't believe so. I think that is a public institution.
That's a public institution?
I think so. Don't quote me.
It's not a privatized, what's it called? Privatized private prison?
I don't think so.
I would assume maybe not, right? Because it has so much state involvement, etc.
I know
they treat it differently than a prison.
You know what's kind of sick? The niggas you see on the highway cleaning up, that's from the ACI.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all from the ACI?
Yeah, they're all from the ACI. The people that furnish URI, all from the ACI. You'll see workers on URI's campus. They're from the ACI.
I see those guys when I'm on the highway, and I'm like, yo, imagine I pulled a getaway, just pulled over, hop in real quick, or something like that, because you always see that in movies and stuff, and it's happened in real life too. But I'm like, yo, but I always assumed those were real deal.
Those are real deal criminals, yeah.
Yeah. But you said the ACI, those kind of medium security, no?
It's very low security.
Yeah, it's not not no prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
it's
it's cool.
Small stuff.
And Willie, I believe, was arrested, I want to say, last year. I was kind of reading because narcotic possessions. Yeah. And he also had a rally car. You know what a rally car is, right? Like a race car? That's a rally car? What is that?
I'm not sure.
But he had a rally car, and they held it. The state held his rally car.
Rally car could be different.
Like a drift car?
Nah. Rally car is them cars that you use for dirt racing and shit like that. I highly doubt that that's what they mean. They probably mean something else.
This was some sort of race out here locally, and they held his rally car. So, obviously, he did criminal activities. No one's saying, he's innocent of his crimes. No one's saying that. But even if you're a prisoner, you know, when it comes to these institutions, you should be treated properly and fairly because, you know, that's where our tax money is technically going towards. That's what you would think, right, is properly should be happening. But especially in Rhode Island, this seems to be a very wild mystery. So a lot of people are doing investigations. Be wary of that.
My thing is this. Personally, when I heard the story, I read up a little bit on it, I immediately thought to myself, and my sister does restorative justice. She's one of the few people in Rhode Island that does it.
Yeah.
And we talk a lot about stuff like this. And I just, bro, I read that joint. I'm like, ain't nothing going to happen. They might, deal with it. They might get a settlement. You just break them off some money to keep the family quiet. But I don't see anyone going to jail for this. And
why would you think more because he's dead?
No, I think it's because this is a very sad reality in American society. The judicial system is not a system of reform. It's a system of revenge. It's not about, justice and reforming people's lives. It's about this person committed a crime against me. I want them to now suffer.
Yeah.
Because if someone was to kill, God willing, I hope this never happens, but let's say someone killed Ocean, people would not blame you if you wanted the person who did it to die. But it's is that actually justice or is that your personal feelings of revenge?
Yeah, yeah.
So when people see this type of situation that an inmate died, it's oh, well, they had that coming to them. They're a criminal. They're a bad person. And it's who are you to pass that level of judgment where you think someone should die for something they've done? There's just no empathy. There's
people look at it oh, he's a criminal. Why should we treat him right?
If it's something light, definitely not. But if it's something crazy, hell yeah, go get bodied, bro.
But I understand I understand when people say that, but I've met people who've killed people and they're completely reformed human beings and they've changed their life. So that's why I'm who are we to decide the judgment that level of punishment? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, fundamentally, the prison was designed for rehabilitation. So
yeah.
If we strayed away from that, then that's where we fucked up.
Yeah.
So any level of not helping these inmates, that's where we fucked up.
And what frustrates me is that people say it's about race. And that's how they're going to paint it. A lot of people on IG are gonna say, "Well, this is about race," and that is part of it. Yeah, it is. It does play a role, but I think the bigger issue at hand is, bro, you can eliminate race from this conversation. The same mentality maintains. You people do not see individuals who've made mistakes in their lives as human beings. They're now monsters. They're evil. They're bad people. I've dealt with that myself when I was dealing with my situation. The way you immediately go from being a human being to just like a criminal, and they just dehumanize you. It's like, what the fuck? And it just becomes a system of punishment and revenge. And it's like, I don't even get the chance to rehabilitate. I don't even get the chance to like really fix my life. And I feel bad for the people who are dying, because it's like, yo, what if they wanted to change?
Yeah.
Like you didn't even give the nigga a shot. Like the nigga's dead now, and there was people on IG, on Facebook celebrating this shit.
That's crazy.
Saying, oh, the state doesn't have to take care of this person no more. It's great that he's dead. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we talking
That's
about?
wild.
Even if he killed someone, that's still something insane to say. Because who are you to pass judgment and say that this is the proper way to deal with somebody? Like, it's just revenge, bro. It's nasty. There's so much hatred in this whole conversation about prison. And I think until we deal with that, there ain't nothing gonna change, bro. It's not.
We
It's
need
not just
Kim
about race.
Kardashian
Oh
and
my
Meek Mill. We need Kim Kardashian and Meek Mill to come to Rhode Island
Not Meek Mill.
and save us. We need prison reform immediately.
Freak Mill?
Freak Mill. We need Freak Mill. My apologies. Moving on to Rhode Island, there's another wild story that happened. 4 men are due in court later this month because of a big fight that happened in North Providence at a basketball game. It was between coaches and parents. It was a wild fight, and there's been kind of a rise in these type of incidents at all sporting events, I would say post-pandemic. Kind of because of people being pent up, frustrated being inside. So now that they're outside, they've been on 1,000 at all these sporting events, soccer games more than ever. Like you see it all in all these probably like 3-4 years now. But locally in Rhode Island, you're seeing it now here. This was at, according to police.
Was it the championship game?
My bad if I said, I think I might have said North Providence school, but it was North Providence at a middle school in North Providence.
Middle school?
Birchwood, at a middle school in North Providence in Birchwood.
Imagine getting heated over a middle school game. That's
Bro.
crazy.
Because I know someone died at a New England game.
They made the 4th arrest today. On Monday, Timothy Volpe. He was the one that was arrested. And the prior ones were 2 coaches, Gregory Adams, Patrick Marchand, and a parent, John Angel. And I believe the other one was a parent too that was
Them coaches definitely threw hands because they were just mad at the team, at the kids being awful.
Listen
were
to
they
this.
bad? Where they were losing?
The kids, the age of the kids. Guess the age of the kids.
11?
5 and 7. Between 5 and 7 years old.
How's that in middle school?
The game was probably out of middle school.
Okay.
You know what's funny? That doesn't surprise me, because when I used to do AUU, I used to do like scoreboard keeping, and I used to do like ticket sales. It was when I was in college in Massachusetts for AUU league. Bro, those coaches used to fight, bro.
Man.
Like, and they were coaching little ass kids trying to fight inside. The kids are trying to fight. The parents are trying to fight. I'm like, bro, it's just basketball. You niggas suck anyway.
When it
Niggas couldn't pass the ball
comes
for
to
shit.
sports, people get obviously aggressive because it's a testosterone competition already. But you know, we gotta be leaders. So like when there's younger kids like that, 5, 7 years old, to fight them, especially there, is one thing. Like if it's a problem,
That gotta be hilarious.
take it outside.
Bro.
Take it outside. Like
gotta
resolve it on a different day.
That gotta be a.
You're good.
You're good. That gotta be a funny ass fight, bro.
There was footage. Supposedly there was footage and stuff. If I find it, they might have posted it today after the arrest.
Little 6-year-olds just grabbing each other.
Or grabbing their coaches.
You suck.
You suck. Yeah, they really talk crazy too.
So another wild story that's been happening. There's been a chase. They've been trying to find this man, the most wanted man. Basically, you can argue there's been the most wanted man in New England for the past 2 weeks. Has been this man from an incident that happened in Worcester because of the fact that he killed a woman and a child, her daughter.
That sounds like Worcester activity.
This was in Worcester, Massachusetts, right? Worcester.
Yeah, Worcester's in Massachusetts.
Worcester, Massachusetts. The woman was Chastity Nunez, 27 years old, and her 11-year-old daughter, Zella. They were
Damn.
sitting parked in an SUV on Inglewood Avenue when they were shot in an ambush that left the SUV full of bullet holes. Both victims died at the hospital.
Wow.
What was
Dejan-
this? His girl and kid?
That's
Or
people.
random?
People don't know yet. They assume that in the beginning, but it might not be that way. Dejan
This is
Bell,
gang-related.
That was wild.
Dejan Belnavis, 27 years old, was considered armed and dangerous and he was wanted for armed assault with intent to murder and possession of a firearm without a license. There was a $5,000 reward. He has been captured today. They found him all the way in California. He has fled to California, and they have caught the man. This is crazy. He was the most wanted man. They had the U.S. Marshals involved.
Oh my God.
It was very serious. Thankfully, they caught him. But how the hell did he think he was going to get away with this by just escaping all the way to San Diego, California? They call him in San Diego, California. You know, disgusting. That's some piece of shit behavior. And what are gonna be the consequences for this man now that this happened? Right? He was caught in another state. Are they gonna deal with him in California? But this is technically a Massachusetts murder. Can they deal with him in California?
No.
They can't.
No,
they have to ship him back over here.
Yeah, they extradite him back to Massachusetts because he didn't commit a crime in California. Now, him fleeing over state lines is a federal crime, so the feds might get involved.
Oh, he's gonna get more years.
Yeah,
if
he'll get more
he
years.
already wasn't getting 25 to life, he's gonna get two life terms.
He's going under the jail.
Yeah, but that's disgusting, bro. Like,
I think it was gang related. No bullshit.
but to kill a child, bro, like technically, like even in gang related terms,
he said
women
the-
and
they
children
said
are
the
always
car-
off limits.
They said the car was just like full of bullets.
Yeah, full of
So
bullets.
it
was gang
there,
related.
there was probably no idea that there was a child there.
Yeah, they
maybe
probably-
I misidentified killing.
You know how many people I know died? Not that I know, but like stories I know. Like growing up, like you're just shooting a car. You know
look
that
at-
car belongs to someone that you want to get, and you're just letting it fly.
Shit just happens, bro. Look what happened to Maya.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
You know what I'm
Maya.
saying? Shit
Maya.
just happened.
She was
It
walking.
was she wasn't the target. It was the person next to her.
Yeah.
Same way when we were kids, when we were in Bridgeham, there was this girl. It was a known story in South Providence. She got, bro, it was her brother. They were looking for her brother, and she was in the car, and they shot up the car. I think the brother was in the car with her. Brother was fine. She died. Right there in the back of the head. People just shoot, bro. I see the car, I'm going to just shoot it.
Not you.
Not me, obviously. yeah.
You sound crazy.
That was not me. I
was role playing, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not
That
involved
was
in
role
any of
playing,
those
ladies and
things.
gentlemen.
I am a civilian.
Yeah, but moving on, pop culture, a lot of news to cover right now. We want to get everyone's take on this. The internet's talking about it crazy. We spoke about Kanye West, right? Kanye West has now become the #1 song in the country, independently, with Carnival. Carnival.
It's a hard ass song.
Carnival, I love the
Amazing.
song. Amazing song. When we heard it for the first time, we were like, yo, this song's phenomenal. What
Would've
the
been
hell,
better
right?
Without Cardi, but you know.
And this marks Kanye West to be the first his first #1 as a lead artist by himself since Stronger. That's crazy. It's been that long. And then this is Playboy Cardi and Rich the Kid's first #1 ever. And this is Ty Dolla $ign's second #1. And this makes Kanye West the first rapper to have a #1 song in 3 different decades. 2000, from 2000, 2010, 2010 to 2020, and then now from 2020 till 2030 right now with Carnival. Independently. This is major because the fans, like Kanye fans, the stans, were pushing, telling people, let's buy this record, let's buy it. So a lot of people were buying it on iTunes to try to get this song to #1. They accomplished it, they did it. And to be honest, did you guys think that's the best song on the album?
No, without a doubt it is.
Right? I would say. Oh, you haven't even heard it yet.
I haven't heard the
That's why this guy
album.
has this blank stare. I'm like, what are you
I
looking at that
haven't
one?
heard the album, but
We heard that song.
I know that song's hard.
You heard that
Bro,
song?
yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
That fucking sample.
Ooh.
That sample from Hell of a Life. That shit goes so hard.
That's crazy. Knocks down Beyonce, who was #1 last week with Texas Hold'em. Now she's #5
Thank
What?
God,
in
bro.
the
Thank
country.
God, that song's
Yeah,
not good.
she went to #5. Jack Harlow still fighting at #3 with
With that dumbass song.
I
you
don't
made?
want no whips and chains when you can
That's
tie
still
me
number
down.
3.
Listen,
Nah.
man.
Niggas is buying
That
streams,
shit,
bro.
That shit be hitting at the bowling ring.
There's no way niggas is playing that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want no whips and chains. But speaking of Kanye, you know, Vultures 2, Kanye's second album of this year was supposed to drop this weekend. It has not dropped yet. He has been doing listening parties and actual events, previewing music from here on this new album.
Someone did announce that they're working on an album.
Oh
though,
yeah.
during that thing.
North. Yeah, we're gonna get into that too, and then we gotta talk about Party. But this album, right? Think about it. We said it like, oh, it wasn't gonna happen. It seems like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just
But-
how is it gonna happen?
Yeah, and how's it gonna happen? The cover art was released. The cover art is similar to the first one. There's gonna be Ty Dolla $ign holding up a photo of his brother TC that's in jail. That's gonna be the official cover art for Vultures 2. And on top of that, Kanye West has been DMing a bunch of, specifically I think one I think he's been DMing one specific Kanye's fan page information about this actual album, which is pretty interesting the way that he's going about it by doing that. I think that's pretty cool. I think a lot of artists should kind of do that. Kind of how Party has that chat and Bad Bunny has those chats with our fans.
It's also because the news won't cover him.
Yeah, so like he knows that these people are gonna do whatever that he tells them to do, so it works in that nature.
Smart as shit.
Yeah, so he told them in a DM, we are gonna sell this album for $20 on Yeezy.com. Quoting, he said, "Do you see what James Blake and other people have been saying about streaming?" He said, basically, streaming is stealing art. He said, when one vision is accomplished, the next vision is unlocked. People were mad when I didn't rap on 808s and Heartbreak. Then that album changed music forever. We are in a position right now to shift the music industry, but our fans have to be with us to do it. I believe better work comes from better environments. The greatest visual artists work in warehouses, hotel rooms, and giant barns or lofts. We channel something different, something that our community relates to. We will no longer allow streaming companies to pimp us. So basically he's saying streaming companies are pimping them, all the artists. Basically what we've been saying in here. Basically now, will you pay $20 to buy this album? I would.
I would too. I'll support him.
I would do it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the idea. I would like for him to do that,
But it's gonna fail.
and hopefully
Wait,
not
hold
fail.
up.
Hopefully not fail, and start that whole thing again. Bring it back to how it used to be with CDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind that.
I think deluxe
I would
CDs were
not
$20,
mind that.
no?
Yeah.
Back
I'm
then?
telling you this.
They were.
I'm buying my favorite artists fucking CDs and shit like that, or vinyl, whatever the fuck it is. The ones that I don't really give a fuck about, you know where we're going.
Playboy. I thought you were gonna say this because someone kept. You're funny as hell. I thought you were gonna say this because everyone kept saying this, bro. That shit will leak in a heartbeat. Like the moment it drops, people are just gonna put it online and have full access to it. So no one's gonna buy it except the ultra super fans.
Yeah, but he can.
The hope because
He can. Well, actually, now he doesn't have a.
One of the worst things I would
Yeah,
say.
that's tough.
One of the worst things for me, because I we grew up in the leaking era, and I would love listening to leaks. We played leaks in school. I would burn CDs and everything.
Yeah.
But now I'm so accustomed to streaming. I'm not gonna lie to you, that I no longer listen to leaks. Like I have to have it on my phone to be able to press play right away. Like, and I know that you can do that with leaks. There's a way to download. I know how to do it
just
with
download
iTunes
the
and
files
shit.
and shit.
But I'm so lazy. Is like, I want that shit on streaming. Like I haven't. That's why I haven't even played much of like those Playboy Cardi songs back again because you can't find them on streaming.
yeah,
So it's like, what
unless
the
you
hell's
know the
going
low
on?
key accounts that are doing it.
You're not missing out on a lot though. It's fine.
I don't give a fuck.
You're not missing out.
I
Bro.
love it. My thing is this. So I will pay $20 because he's my favorite artist of all
I thought you
time.
were about to say he's your friend.
No.
You know him? You know him?
I know him. He's my favorite artist, and I support what he's trying to do, and I agree with this like plan. My issue again is like the way he presented it. He's kind of delusional. He said, "I follow 20 million people follow me. If just 1 million people, which is like 2% of who follow me, were to buy the album, then that's 200K more copies sold than the most sold album last year." And I was like, bro, 1 million people are not paying $20 for your album. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not happening.
No, definitely not 1 million people.
No, maybe 100K.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is
That'll be
still
huge.
good money.
That'll be huge.
Yeah.
He could probably sell, if he does drop Vultures 2, and let's say there's like a new features and new songs, he could probably move 100 to 200 independently $20 sales. I can see that happening,
yeah,
but it depends how are you gonna go about it. If you just go straight to website, I feel like if he has like physical CDs that people can purchase, that's where you're gonna get the sales. I bought CDs at the Travis Scott concert. He was selling singles of CDs like by themselves, and he signed them. I think they were like $1, and I was buying them. And they resell like crazy because he had his signature on them. But a lot of people were ignoring them because they didn't know what the hell this is. Like, it's like a random CD. It was like off to the side. I noticed it though. I'm like, I need that. I need a couple of those.
Bro, physical
for
copy
$1.
is the way, bro.
So if he does that at his concerts that he's planning on doing, because they're planning a world tour right now. They're trying to plan him and John Monopoly, his manager. They're trying to plan a world tour right now for the Vultures, I guess series. I guess they're gonna include all the albums 1, 2, and 3.
That'll be hard.
So if they actually accomplish that, I'm looking at how he said it. If you realize what he's saying, 808s and Heartbreaks changed music forever.
It did.
Yeezus changed music forever.
It did.
These new albums, whether you like them or not, one way that he can't change music forever is the way that he sells them and the impact that he does by doing it independently.
Whether the music is good or not, it's still gonna change the culture of music. Yeah.
So that's how he's looking at it. Where it's like, what's it called? These are project albums, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though it's projects, but you know what I mean, like project albums. Like there's a project here, and the project is to change the
Music
industry,
itself.
and he could do it. So if he's looking at it from that perspective, it's very experimental, and I salute him for that. But I don't
would
know.
like for that to happen. Hell
That's
yeah.
dope.
Remember them days when the artists used to go to stores and shit like that to buy their own shit, bro, and then
Yeah.
just fucking give it out?
That
Like,
was
it
dope.
was fire, bro.
Here's my thing. I'll support it if he does it this way. Do what Nipsey did. Rest in peace. Let us pick the price. And then you send us the physical. I promise you no one's going to pay $1. The minimum could be $1. But I promise you no one's paying just $1. I promise you.
Shout out to John Hope. John
pay
Hope is
$1.
doing
John
that.
Hope's doing
Shout out to John Hope. He's doing that right now out of Providence, Rhode Island.
I'll pay $1.
You'll pay $1?
I'll pay $1.
I bet you would.
I pay $1.
But I would honestly, I'd give him like 30, 40. I'm no bullshit.
I paid. I
So
think.
why
Well,
not buy the 20 the one then?
how
It's
much
not
did I
about
pay?
that. It's about supporting the artist, like supporting the argument.
You're supporting them by paying the $20.
But the reason why I'm saying do it that way is because if you do it that way, the people who can't afford the 20 will still buy the album,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he could sell like 20 million copies if
I
he does
mean,
it that way, nigga.
I
Yeah.
technically paid
It's not a bad
$200 for Donda 2 because I bought the stem player.
Yeah, he licked you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I
That's
get
what I'm
it.
saying. There's people, there's fans
Yeah.
that are gonna do it.
I get
bro.
it. But my thing is,
And he sold that shit out, no?
he sold a lot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could
Well, he didn't
resell it.
sell out, but he
My
sold
idea
a
was to
lot.
buy it to like resell it too. I'm pretty sure I could still resell it. It's somewhere. I have it
got it.
somewhere. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't sell it. So,
Why would I sell it?
well, you might need it for your allegedly. I'm sorry.
He's working on an album.
No,
no. But this is my point.
Vehicle
Like,
issues. That's what I'm saying.
let's say.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let's say Kanye.
You're gonna need 20 of those to get that fixed. No, 100. No, 10. Let's not. Let's move on.
But Kanye literally, if he does that like Nipsey, because the thing is Nipsey did it, and Nipsey just didn't have that large of a following. But Kanye West, who is Kanye West, if he drops an album and he says, "You can give me whatever you want," and every single sale counts as a sale, nigga, he probably would sell the most albums in human
They
history.
should do that, yeah.
But guess what? Kanye West is manic. He has a lot of episodes. Next month, maybe next week, he might have another idea. Yeah. He might just leak the album himself.
Well, right now, let's stand by the $20 one because he's Mr. $20 right now.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Everything's $20.
The T-shirt.
You saw the video of the guy that got the T-shirt
Nah.
that came in the mail, and he was like making fun of it.
You didn't see it?
I would have thought it came across your TikTok timeline because it probably was viral on TikTok too.
The nigga was big as fuck. He didn't size up, so it looked like a doll wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
that's
quality was
hilarious.
horrible. But
Quality
it's like
was
it's
terrible.
$20.
It's a one piece. It's a one piece of clothing.
Yeah.
There's
looked like a pillowcase.
It's legit just folded in half.
I
and
think they
then-
probably cut it. They
cut- they
probably
cut
they
the
probably
hole.
didn't sew it at all.
No, they didn't. They cut it.
They just cut a hole through the thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's no seams. There's no. It's just they cut it.
Bro, it's a pillowcase.
It's
He cut it.
$20.
$20,
man. What do
bro.
people expect, man? He's like,
He made that shit with Jules in the hotel room in Miami.
God.
you know what I'm saying? But speaking of Kanye, shout out to, Northwest. Shout out to Northwest, Kanye West's daughter. She's officially announcing that she's gonna drop this year. Her debut album is gonna be called Elementary School Dropout, dedicated to the famous Kanye West, the College Dropout album. Her father, in honor of her father.
Imagine she did drop out of elementary school.
Listen, that first song already, Miss Westy, don't, everywhere they're going, people are singing it live. Like, she doesn't have to say nothing. They drop the beat, and people are just singing it a cappella, word by word. Technically, you can argue it is like a hit for her. It's a hit record in her eyes.
Because niggas just be talking.
You know what I'm saying? Talking.
Well, that's what
I
my
love it, yeah. And if Kanye produces it, he's not going to charge his daughter.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit might be amazing.
That machine might be amazing. Now, will she get? There's rumors that she might get Adonis Graham, Drake's son, as a feature for like the next single for the album. Do you think that might happen?
Drake will do it. Drake will do it.
You think Drake would do that?
Hell yeah, he'll
Don't
do
the
it.
parents got beef still?
Doesn't matter.
Kids, let's do it for the kids, man.
Jake's a genius. He's gonna do it.
He should. That shit might ruin that song though.
That shit would ruin that song. I'm sorry, Adonis can't rap for shit, bro. But he's young.
He's too young.
He's too young to rap.
Listen, and they might get Elon Musk, a child to do ad libs. I'm hearing.
keep that nigga far away from that. Whatever his name is, XQ is Z.
It might be a girl. I don't know.
I don't know what the name is.
Because it has the name. I don't think it has like a gender name.
I think you pronounce that name like static, bro. You can't say that shit.
It's sound. It's like a sound.
Yeah, but we'll play the clip here for people to see and hear of her actually announcing this, live. People were making fun of it because they're saying that Northwest lost her aura because she just ran off after announcing it and she looked a bit cringy. But I'm like, this is a fucking kid. People gotta calm down.
Nigga, she's nervous. What's wrong with niggas?
Yeah, what?
And I'll show you guys also the design that he's doing with this. I think is innovative. I haven't seen anyone do probably maybe similar, but nothing like this before. As far as the way he's going about the concert, right? So yeah, let me get the Bluetooth attached. So the concert design. It's basically like a circular projector that's kind of coming down, looking at him, and the reflections up top. So that light that's coming down on them is basically like a camera that's gonna project it back up to them.
That's insane.
And it's like pretty cool. So let's hear this. Northwest. She should have dropped the mic. That was hard. But yeah, the stage design, you can't see in this angle, but you can kind of see on this person's phone right here. So that is kind of like a circular curtain all the way on the top. So anywhere from where you are in the arena or a stadium, you'll be able to see.
Okay.
It's like a screen, basically, like a 360 screen. Yeah. It's pretty simple and cool. I think that he should go about this way for the whole tour and everything because a lot of people were complaining before because they couldn't see him, etc. This is a way for it to be simple, keep a Yeezy vibe, and just talk about the fact, like, this is a parent's dream for you to, be so successful in something, and then naturally, let's say your daughter wants to do what you've done and do it her own way. She wants to be an artist. She wants to do music videos. She's putting up photos of like the music video treatments and stuff. She's extremely creative. She might one day be bigger than Kanye West. You never know.
People are calling it nepotism.
People are calling it nepotism?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if someone is going to apply nepotism to their family, it's Kanye West. We cannot be surprised by that. And to be honest, Kim seems to be having a lot of issues with Kanye.
I wonder how she feels about it.
And he can't really see the kids as much. But it seems like these kids, in my opinion, especially North, seems to be
being with him.
She really enjoys being with her dad, and she might have obviously a lot of her dad's DNA. Like she's on some Kanye shit. Like
I think she's bipolar.
He said that she jumped on the couch to like leave and hang out with him. Like she got mad at Kim. So if she's doing an album, that's the only way she can do it. Like, Mom, I gotta do this album. I gotta record this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and Kim has to fulfill her wishes.
Why she would feel some type of way. She be letting her record
the TikToks,
videos and TikToks and shit. So like, what the fuck?
I think it's because in her brain she wanted another her. Like if you watch a lot of their,
that's her first child, right?
Yeah,
right. That's her first.
That's
child.
her first daughter.
That's the first.
It's the oldest one, right?
Yeah, it's the oldest one. Bro, the way like if you ever watch their one-on-one content, and people laugh at her about this, like Kim in general. Bless you. Because Kim literally like tries to make her a little Kim sometimes. And North is just
not Little Kim the rapper.
No. Like North just be like, shut the fuck up. Like not literally that, but she's just shut the hell up.
You seen that clip?
She's like Kanye.
You seen that clip where she's like getting her makeup done and shit, and she starts telling her, she's like, what did she say? She's like, I don't really like how the makeup looks on you. I don't like the clothes that you're wearing. This, and that. He's like, she was like, I'm just being honest though, because Kim is like telling her, it's like, sometimes you have to be honest, but you have to be nice at this. The way you deliver it and shit like that. Yeah, and she said that shit to Kim, and she's just like, okay.
In her head, she's probably like, "You're such your dad's, your father's daughter."
Nigga, she's literally Kanye West, and I know that shit pisses her off.
That's incredible, man. I do love that part of Kanye though, like the fatherhood aspect more than anything. Like, especially I would imagine, like for him, it has to mean so much because of the fact that he lost his mother. Right, Donda, rest in peace. And like him having a daughter and she's just like him, the way her mannerisms, her behavior, that's crazy. That's some wild shit.
I'll be watching her TikTok. She's
DNA
just
is strong. The genes in the human, this is crazy, bro. So hopefully, she becomes also the better parts of both the parents. I can see that happening, you know. God willing, she doesn't have any like inherited mental issues like on some Kanye West type of level.
She'll
you
probably
know.
catch it later down the road.
Yeah.
It can be inevitable.
It shows up around 7. It does not flare up again until you're like 18.
Bro, she's 10 years old doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 10 years old.
You know what we was doing when we
Imagine she
was
goes
10?
number 1 in the country at 10 years old with the album.
What were we doing at the age of 10, bro?
At 10 years old,
I was
is that elementary?
yeah. I was wearing suits, telling people I was gonna be president. And I was fat. It was bad, bro. Wearing oversized Macy suits.
Like
I
an
swear
episode
to
of
God.
Family Guy.
I really was like an NPC growing up, bro. Like it made no sense, bro.
Some people thought that she was really dropping out of elementary school. People are stupid. 'Cause
I thought
they
she
didn't get the
was.
reference.
You think
You're crazy, bro.
I understood the
you think
reference.
the parents
but
are gonna fucking let that
Kanye's
happen,
crazy.
bro?
But technically, if she's
Kim's
10,
not letting that happen.
isn't she?
She's in elementary school still. I
But
think
her
she's
last
in
year?
5th grade. Yeah.
5th grade.
She's not gonna drop out. But
You
then
think Kim's gonna let her?
Kanye did make posts like saying like, "Oh, get him out of this fake school." Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I thought that.
Unless
You
she's
think that they
homeschooled.
really took her out of school and then
Nah,
she's
he's
making
no
it?
way he did that shit, bro. Nigga, you think the courts gave that nigga any form of custody?
Hell no, bro.
That nigga seeing that kid out of love, bro. Kim
That is
is just
not
being a
happening.
good person. Because that nigga not in the mental state, bro.
Yeah.
The judge will take his kid so fast.
That's true.
Time to go off on this lovely lady. I haven't spoken about this. This has been happening basically since 2023. Basically since 2020. Basically since the man died, there's been some bullshit around it.
Oh God, I know exactly what you're.
Rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD, one of the greatest artists of our young generation, without a doubt. Rest in peace. Died too young.
Yes.
His girlfriend that he started dating in 2018 for a year. They dated for a year up until he passed away. Ali Lotti, right? And for clarification, did we hear Ali Lotti before Juice WRLD?
No, I don't think so.
No, right?
I don't remember.
She's not an artist.
She's not an artist. She's working.
So her claim of fame that we got to know her was from Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
From what I
always.
understand, yes.
Okay, because something to me had a feeling like she was like one of Trippy's or someone else's ex, but no, right?
You're confusing Alex.
Okay, that's what it was. The A
Yeah.
and the L in the
You're
name,
confusing Alex.
and AL and Y.
AYLEKS.
Yeah, that's why I was
Trippy's
confused.
ex.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's not the case. Okay, so Ali Lotti, right? Ali Lotti. Juice WRLD died in 2019, a year when they were dating. After a year of them dating, right? She then created an OnlyFans in 2020 for money because she was saying that she needed money, etc., and she was desperate for money. So she started doing OnlyFans content, real deal OnlyFans content, showing her body, nudity. Fans were immediately disgusted already because they felt a sense of her tainting his legacy, being weird about it, especially because there's so many of the Juice WRLD fans were tied to her. But her body, her choice, God bless, right? But then
Right.
fast forward into 2023, she then started, after starting the OnlyFans for money, she needed money so bad, right? Then she started selling Juice WRLD clothing. And there was rumors of her selling Juice WRLD unreleased songs to fans.
She's selling hair now.
This was in 2023. And for reference, we'll keep the timeline going. For those who don't know, we'll break it down. We'll show right here. I believe I have image of, and that's the photo of the Kanye album. For those who didn't see it or didn't see it earlier. The cover art, they're keeping that aesthetic. You know, shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. That's Ty Dolla $ign there this time. Right here, look at this. So let's zoom in on this. Let's get this good. So this was a DM exchange that she had in 2023, September 2023, with a fan. Read that real quick, Noel.
Well, I'm not trying to sell, so I don't have a price in mind. I got you on like a package deal or something, but like it said, this stuff is pretty priceless to me, and it's only going to be worth more money in the future. I like to be walking away with like 30K, honestly, you know? So what's your budget? We can figure out what we can do. She went from, I don't
my
want to sell
God.
it to, this is going to be priceless
30K.
to 30.
It's priceless, but she still put a price on it.
That's crazy.
You ready to head out? All right. Take care. You can go. Appreciate you, Phoebe.
Bye.
Take care.
Have a
Text
good
me.
one, Phoebe.
All right. Take care. Be safe. So these are the goggles right here. You see the goggles, right?
Oh
Because remember,
my
these are famous goggles. I think this might have been from maybe the Future music video he did with Future. I'm
I
not,
think
but
so.
they're famous people. His fans know. Now, read this right here, Noel.
Now, you might be wondering about the price. Considering the rarity and significance of this item, I'm looking to sell it for $40,000. However, I'm open to offers, so don't hesitate to reach out and negotiate if you're genuinely interested. If you're a serious buyer, I am more than willing to share the evidence and direct message between Ali Lotti and myself to confirm the authenticity of this pack. This is someone else reselling his stuff.
Yeah.
It's important to me that the buyers feel confident in their purchase. However, let me make it clear that wasting my time is something I won't tolerate. If someone lacks, and then it cuts off. This is sick.
And this is the backpack right here, which people have definitely seen him. He would wear this backpack a lot.
Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, I think Virgil gave him that one early too.
Oh my.
This is crazy, right?
You know, was another thing we didn't cover, which I don't know if you heard, that she was trying to sell a sex tape as well. Remember that?
Oh yes.
And
I'm gonna look up the date for that.
I think Bibby bought it.
Oh my
Bibby's
god.
the one who handles like his music and shit, right?
Yes,
I think
little
so. Please
baby.
tell me he destroyed it.
Baby bought it off of her so she wouldn't release it.
Oh yes. Thank you for that clarification, Marlon. So also we'll keep it chronologically. This year, to start this year, technically it's still chronologically. So this happened right here, right? We spoke about this. It was 2023. And then now this year, January to start the year, there was rumors of her looking to actually leak the Juice WRLD sex tape. I think it was already online, like clips of it, parts of it that she leaked. And then she was putting it up for sale.
It was more of like, it wasn't even like, it was like what, him snorting coke out her tits or some shit like that. But like, they were,
Disgusting, right?
yeah.
Now this dumbass bitch, you know,
Or offer.
there was rumors of, like you said, Little Bibby, supposedly Juice WRLD's ex-manager, label head, actually buying the sex tape from her to kind of like end the situation. He got legal involved. But now we have this dumbass bitch, Ali Lotti, selling Juice WRLD hair, selling Juice WRLD semen, and selling more Juice WRLD clothes on OnlyFans for thousands of fucking dollars. What type of level of degeneracy, level of demonic behavior have we reached? How poor is this bitch? And on top of that, how much money do you fucking need? Do you have a drug addiction? There was rumors that she was addicted to pills with Juice WRLD and would do drugs with Juice WRLD. So instead of her getting help, she's selling all of his shit to the point that she's selling his fucking DNA, his semen, vials. She has vials of his semen that she's selling, I think, for like $10,000.
This sounds like pillhead behavior.
For drug money? First of all, where the fuck is Juice WRLD's family? Like, is there no estate involved? Is there no actual, like, this is why, to be honest, this is why wills and life insurance is extremely important. Because of dumbass shit like this. You thought like they were so happily in love when they were together. She would die for him. She would do anything for him. Now this dumbass bitch is probably, more than likely, selling all this shit for drug money. Disgusting. And to be honest, one can argue even more disgusting are the people that are buying this shit.
No, it's weirdo behavior.
Why the fuck would you buy this? First of all, why the fuck are you on her OnlyFans? This weird ass like cokehead. Well, God bless. It's not like she has like a stellar body like to that
I'm
level.
looking
Like,
up what she looks like.
let me check out her. I want to see her naked that bad. It's not even like that, right? Get the cokehead involved.
Yo, her profile photo, the bio says official industry muse.
Bro, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is what we should be calling out and despising. This is the type of behavior, this type of people. But yeah, look, behind me, we have the actual exchange. Ali Lotti on OnlyFans posted another batch of J shit. Need money for her boyfriend's bail. Mind you, there was also reports of her boyfriend wearing Juice WRLD's watch and Juice WRLD's V-Lone clothes, off-white clothes. Now she needs money for her boyfriend's bail by Monday. Serious buyers only. She's selling Juice WRLD's boxers, Supreme boxers for $200, a mystery dirty laundry pack, 10 of them, 1 of 10 for $2,500. She's still
Oh, she's white.
she's selling mystery packs of dirty laundry as if it's like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or some bullshit.
Bro, preserve juice dreads.
She has 10 dreads that she'll sell you for $10,000.
You know how crazy that is, bro? She's doing bundle deals.
But look at the special
with
deal.
This nigga's hair.
One dread's $100, but I got a deal. You buy 10 of them, I'll save you $1 for $99. And it's also probably $99.99 because of the Juice WRLD $99.99 shit, right? Then she has a Dalmatian Supreme T-shirt, Juice WRLD, for $550. One of one yellow puffed jacket for $12,000. His teeth, one regular tooth for $100, a sharp tooth for $250. His molars
How does she
for
get molars?
$1,000. 1 ounce vial of Juice WRLD's juice, wink, his semen for $10,000. Thanks, guys. I work really hard for what I have right now. Life is great.
That's fucking wild, bro.
This is crazy. You know, I really hope that some of this shit is AI. Some of this shit is made up. Some of this shit is not real. And she is out there getting help. But to be honest, I think it's not. I think it's all true. I wouldn't put it past this dumbass bitch. And my thing is like this, right? You dated him for a year. You dated him. How did you get access to all this shit? How did you keep all this shit? Where's his family?
Yeah.
Where's his family?
It looks like she got her body done after he died.
She got a BBL after. After he died, she got a BBL. That's her BBL right there. Probably looks decent.
It does look decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. She looks way better than she looked before.
That's for sure. But she probably smells like shit.
You know how depressing this situation is, bro?
Her mouth probably smells like the fucking demon the devil just put his cock in her mouth. This woman just oozes evil energy to me.
Bro, this breaks my heart because this nigga was suffering for so long, and it's so clear in the music and all the interviews he did.
And he's still suffering now.
Bro, the nigga
After he
can't
died.
even rest, bro.
That's crazy.
Let the nigga just go, bro. The music industry's raping him, dropping all this fucking music. Nigga's 3 albums in and he's dead.
That's crazy.
What are we talking about, bro? They're still dropping a bunch of unreleased Juice WRLD. Nigga, hundreds of songs he hasn't released yet in the industry. Yo, you know how many times they take down his unreleased shit because they're still planning to drop another album?
It was disgusting.
They have the Juice WRLD fans are talking about on Twitter. They have 2-3 left that they're planning to drop because there's that much music left.
And they've been telling
nigga
Bibby,
is dead.
they've been forcing Bibby, like, Bibby, drop it. And Bibby's
Bro.
like, oh, I'm trying to plan it accordingly.
All that shit's on fucking SoundCloud, bro.
All on SoundCloud.
Some heaters,
Some
bro.
heaters. Just for this nigga to also have to deal with this dumbass bitch. Bro, his semen.
That's disgusting, bro.
How do you even have that?
They probably did some weird shit together, honestly.
Bro,
She's white, bro.
I'm telling you right now, anyone out there that loves me, if anyone out there is listening that loves me and I were to die and my girlfriend, anyone that I know is selling my semen, kill them immediately. Shoot them in the head. You have my permission to shoot them in the head. That is
insane.
not
Bro,
happening.
bro,
no one is selling my semen.
That's on you, though, bro.
How did Deja save the semen?
Yeah, how is she gonna get that out?
Oh, so you guys are saying like that is a good question. So Juice WRLD, you think gave her the semen prior?
He had to have. He had to have done something
You busting
weird.
in bottles and shit like that? So
Like,
give it to Deja?
Yeah, this don't make sense. She might be lying about the semen.
Damn.
My thing is, where'd she get the dreads? Where'd she
Well-
get the dreads?
But listen, the dreads in the teeth. So I'm assuming that she has or had possession of his body.
And she just no.
Nah, that's too sick,
Not right
bro.
now, but I'm saying like in
When?
preparation of his like funeral. Maybe she was the one that had access.
Nah, that might just be shit that he was with her and just lost him and
No,
shit.
because
might
don't get
be
me
right.
wrong,
He
when
might
she
be
died,
right.
bro.
That's sick, bro.
No,
If
when
he
she
took
when
care of
she
her,
died, when he died,
She might have taken care of the
she
funeral.
was sick as fuck. Like there was photos of her, like people were saying like she was like damn
she
near
looked
dying.
like anorexic and shit.
Yeah, like Chris Long and like DJ Scheme, mutual friends of ours, people just in the industry that were around her have told me and have said publicly, like she was down bad. People, you would see it, she was down bad. She was looking, so like they were deeply in love. People knew this, like obviously, but they didn't have kids together. They almost did. I think she lost a baby with she reported
Something
on
like
that.
that.
She was pregnant and lost his child. But they were together for just a year.
They weren't in love. They were pill heads. That's what
They were drug addicts together.
That's what. Yo, like this is addiction behavior.
Did he have a song like that about that? I'm pretty sure he did. But what was like a main one, like being in love with drugs?
Yeah. Bro, and for the people before they start coming at us, because niggas love to say shit. I have been in psych wards with drug addicts doing their rehabilitation. Bro, this is drug addict behavior. Like the desperation. Because, yo, Vic is right, Marlon. She harvested him. That's the only way she could have had all that. How the fuck do you get molars?
Bro.
Molars?
That's weird. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
She has teeth. She has hair. She has semen. She harvested him. That's crackhead drug addict behavior.
That's
sick.
crazy,
That's
bro.
sick.
They were just drug addicts together, bro. That's what their love was built on, their addiction.
Oh my God.
Remember, she would like come in that video. She would like come at him for doing lean and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But then
But
you
she'll be doing with
motherfuckers
him
were doing
too.
hard
The
ass
documentary,
pills
the
and
documentary,
coke and
the
shit.
Juice WRLD documentary. You see her like she was doing drugs with him. So
And then his so-called friends would go get him the stuff.
listen, man.
Rick's right,
That's
though. Does he not have a
crazy.
mom or dad? Like, where the fuck is his
Yeah,
family?
he has a mom.
They
The mom
have
was in
like a
the
whole
documentary.
foundation. They have like a whole Juice WRLD foundation. Listen, Ali Lotti. Hopefully you do get help and you do get rehabilitation and like you get your you don't kill yourself, you don't go crazy, like you get some actual mental health help. But at the same time, it's fuck you. I don't give a fuck. This is some bullshit. This is disgusting. And the fact that you are openly admitting that it's for your boyfriend's bail money,
That's crazy.
you should be ashamed.
That's insane.
And whoever's buying this shit, again, if you're buying this, if you're not the family members buying this to get it back,
You're a
which you
weirdo.
should. If I'm you, if I'm the family members, contact her, overpay, and cut that bitch out. Get all that shit back. Get everything, bitch. Be like, bitch, give me every single fucking piece of hair. Give me everything you got, bitch. Everything. I don't want nothing. You can't have nothing no more. If you're not the family doing that, you're weird. You're as weird, if not weirder than her. Why the fuck would I want to have Juice, bro? That's weird, bro. That's weird as fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, fans take shit too far. That's not cool behavior. Like, if I, as a fan, I'm hearing this, and I want to shoot the bitch respectfully, like, no bullshit. I'm sorry, but
Bro,
like,
this is crazy.
This is crazy. The man is dead, and you're selling his semen. You're selling his molars. Your first instinct is, oh, let me look into it, and then you got fans trying to resell his shit, trying to make it seem like they're trying to be, good fans and do things properly. No, you're a fucking leech. You're a bottom barrel human being. You bought a dead man's fucking clothes and then you try to upcharge it for 40 grand. I hope you fucking rot in hell, you piece of shit. The fuck is wrong with you? That's fucking crazy.
These niggas is dirty out here.
Nah, that's crazy. to
My
me.
God. But keeping it in music and moving on though, we have official numbers. ScHoolboy Q, his Blue Lips album is his lowest selling album with basically his lowest selling album as of late. Because I'm not sure if he's gonna consider his first mixtapes and stuff as an album. Sometimes they do. They get weird with that. But yeah, Blue Lips only sold 30,000 copies first week. And Meek Mill, his EP Heathenism, after the whole independent and like going crazy rants and Diddy gay allegations sold.
They're out to get me.
They're Out to Get Me sold 6,000 copies first week. Extremely low sales for both of these artists. ScHoolboy Q. Listen, the album is kind of growing a bit on me. I guess I'm understanding it more, but still the replay value is not there for me. The artistic approach, I'm understanding it more and more the more I listen. But other than that, no. I think the numbers with this kind of speak for it, especially because so dramatically, like Crash Talk, his last album 5 years ago did double this amount of numbers, more than double. So that's like a big percentage. I wonder how the tour is gonna go and everything for this. Like, what's TDE's reaction to this? Are they upset? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does this work
They might tour
business wise?
If everyone's dropping like their jacket.
That's the only way it could probably work.
Because Isaiah would drop this year, like they said. If we're going off the list that was on Twitter, it'd be ScHoolboy, Isaiah, Ab, and SZA's dropping again, right?
Yeah.
So they might do a TDE tour.
Yeah, but I've just dropped though
Ab just dropped.
last year.
Yeah.
He's dropping again though.
I think he's dropping again. They put like a thing for him to drop again.
Yeah, because for the Sylvia demo 10-year anniversary, there was a list at the announcement party, like the whole celebration party, and they had every TDE artist that's dropping this year. Absol was on that list.
Listen, we shall see.
I like to hear it.
But
We
I
shall
agree.
see.
The only way they can do it is a collab tour because there ain't no one going to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like
But
his fans will.
SZA can go by her. SZA don't need those niggas.
Oh, of course, no.
They
SZA
know
don't
that.
need none of them.
So maybe if they open up for SZA, that would be dope.
I think
But
that's what's gonna happen.
that would make more sense rather than just a whole TDE thing. But technically, that would be the same shit. But we'll see what happens with that. Meek Mill's EP is pretty good. Like I like about 3 songs on there out of 5. It's actually pretty good, but the promotion execution
Terrible.
is just so terrible. Meek, man, you gotta
If it wasn't for Diddy, I would have
gotta
known
get
it
it
was coming
together.
out.
He should have promoted it with Diddy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. No, but legit, Marlon, if you didn't know that Diddy shit happened, you would have never known because he did nothing.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even know it was coming out.
That's crazy, bro.
I didn't know until you guys mentioned it.
That's insane. Speaking of artists dropping though, we did have new music over the weekend. Ariana Grande dropped her album. Amazing album. Me and Marlon reacted to it. Shout out to the 20,000 people that watched
said that
it.
they're sick of me saying that shit. Album of the year.
Album of the year.
I have not heard it yet.
It's probably my favorite
Album of
album
the
of the year so far. Is that Ariana Grande
It's good
album?
as fuck, bro.
I like the Ariana Grande album.
They're gonna
R&B
call you
vibes.
They're gonna call you nigga pop fans. I hope you know that.
Listen,
I don't care.
I think that Ariana Grande is more of an R&B artist than people give her credit to. It's a lot of R&B elements on this album. The production literally sounds like some Timbaland type of production.
Yeah.
Like it's very R&B-ish. She samples, I think, like a Brandy song, "The Boy Is Mine" and stuff like that. The classic song.
Yeah, she said in the interview, there's a lot of 90s references and shit like that.
Yeah, so this album gives me a lot of R&B elements, and I'm liking it a lot. It's really good. The album is really
really
good.
good.
The
It's
album
really
is
good.
really good.
Pop
good.
niggas.
A lot of her fans are saying it's her best
Really
album.
good. It's really good.
A lot of her fans are saying it's her best album,
really
bro.
good.
Look at y'all pop fans.
It's really good.
Ariana
really
Grande,
good.
bro. If you know, you know.
Don't you listen to Cardi? I don't want to hear it. All right, then. Really,
know, you
I'm not saying
know.
no.
really good.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
Again,
you know.
I haven't heard it. I'll listen to it though. That's what's up. Cause I fuck with that. I like that people are doing that more. I like that Brent did it on his album. So I listen to this.
But she's been doing that for years. It's just like been sprinkled. Justin Bieber did it for too. Remember, Justin Bieber had like a whole basically R&B album years ago.
I ain't
I
listening
think with
to that shit.
Chance on it and stuff.
I was never
Nobody
Nobody
listening to that
listens to that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not listening to a single song.
Fuck
Chances
Justin
on,
Bieber.
bro.
But no,
That
Justin
too.
Bieber and Ariana Grande can get in the R&B bag if they
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
hell
I would
yeah.
say Ariana Grande probably more. She's just so fucking good. She's just so fucking good, and she's a pop star that can actually really fucking sing.
Well, here was the thing.
Like
I'm
in my opinion, she's one of the best singers of all time. I love Ariana Grande. I've always loved Ariana Grande's voice since a young little boy.
Bro, I'm telling you, like on Victorious, they talk like Twitter always talks about it. That group, that cast, was filled with some of the most talented people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
Hell yeah, bro. The Morenito.
the Morenito's a writer and a
bro,
producer.
he writes for everyone and their mom.
Everyone. The fucking the quiet nigga that was dating the golf bitch.
Oh yeah, he's a good as.
He's a director.
He's a good as director and
musician.
yeah.
Bro, he literally writes his own play, like his own movies and shit. He directs his own shit. He's really dope. He teaches people on TikTok how to make their own movies and sell them to like production companies. He like that whole cat, and then Ariana Grande was the best singer out of all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria is a good singer as well.
Like, bro, it's crazy. That whole cast was super talented.
It was cooking up, but Dan Schneider was up to no good though. We're gonna talk about the documentary when it drops.
Sucking toes.
It's coming out soon. Behind set, some shit about those kids on set. It's gonna be revealed a lot. PartyNextDoor, one of my favorite artists of all time. PartyNextDoor, I think a pioneer when it comes to new age R&B. His influence is heavy to this day. We wouldn't have a lot of these newer artists, Brent Faiyaz, etc., without PartyNextDoor. PartyNextDoor is back again with PartyNextDoor 4, the fourth installment of the series. And this time around, he has a single dropping Friday called Real Woman. And on top of that, he is back in public doing interviews.
I know that's just.
That's just weird.
Crazy.
That's crazy. It's so random. He's doing an
never done
interview.
interviews, too.
Yeah,
That's
he's doing
crazy.
interviews with
Crazy.
Billboard. He's on the cover of Billboard. They're doing a photo shoot and everything with Billboard. So shout out to PartyNextDoor and shout out to Billboard. That's a huge he really gives a fuck about this album then.
Yeah.
If he's rolling this shit out this way, ho ho ho.
I heard and I hope is true P1 P2 vibes.
It might be. You want to know why I think it is? Drake hasn't been using him.
Yeah, he's been keeping him separate.
Because Drake is chasing a different sound right now. Rihanna's not dropping music. She was writing shit. He was writing shit for her for a while when she was dropping those little Lucy singles.
Yeah, yeah.
And like that whole album that people thought was gonna come out, apparently he was writing for it. That nigga might have been in the fucking lab, nigga, going crazy this entire time.
Listen.
I'm hyped.
Listen, but speaking of Drake, over the weekend Drake did drop a remix to the Four Bats song. Pretty smooth remix.
I knew that song was gonna blow the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty smooth remix, but I do still feel like I found a reaction where like this, it's like a separate song. Like it's not like I'll still listen to the
It
original.
just feels like an added verse.
Yeah, it's like
It legit feels added.
but I'll still like if I want to hear the Four Bats song, I'm gonna click on the original. It's not like it's overpowering the song. because Drake has done that with My Way. A lot of songs in the past were like the remix is bigger than the song.
Yeah.
We're not getting that this time around.
No.
It was just him doing his thing, like, you know, and I do wish that he did go on 4 Bats of speed and tempo and do that.
Yeah.
But 40 and him decided to switch up the beat and slow it down, did their thing, and added like a little extra sauce. I think the point of that, to be honest, was just to co-sign 4 Bats
Yeah.
and to see what was happening now. Because for those who don't know, again, I'm reiterating on the podcast this time, like I said in the reaction, 4 Bats is a singer out of Dallas. Allegedly, he might be 30 and plus, they're saying. He might not even be that young, they're saying, allegedly.
He
We
looks
don't know.
22.
You say he looks 22?
Yeah.
How you know what he looks like? He got a ski mask the whole
You
time.
never know.
You can see it. The eyes give away a lot because a lot of the degeneration of the skin happens right here.
I don't know, bro.
There's no wrinkles.
You sound very fucking racist.
I'm
just
20.
kidding.
I'm 20 something, and if you look at my eyes, I look like I'm 50.
Nah,
My eyes are tired, bro.
it's not about that though. It's the wrinkling. You don't have that. Yeah, like there's not.
Yeah,
the skin isn't like
got-
loosened.
got the
It-
crow's
My heart is
feet.
severed.
it's your skin is too smooth.
my
It's-
God.
This nigga's crazy. But you know what's crazy? Drake's been doing that a lot more. His remixes and features on new artists' shit. He's not taking it over no more. Because when he did the Brent one, it wasn't that hard either.
But real quick, fuck Drake, but not Drake. Not fuck Drake, but fuck Drake a bit. Talk about 4 Bats, right? Right now in the music industry, they're saying that the number one industry plan in the music industry right now,
Is this nigga?
according to the internet, is 4 Bats, right?
Yeah.
Because he's from Dallas, etc. He's a singer, and literally with 2 songs, he instantly had the attention of Kanye West co-sign him in public in interviews, saying 4 Bats is my favorite artist right now, playing his music, co-sign him, saying he wants to work with him. Then we have him literally hanging out with Drake at Drake's concert. Then we have him getting a Drake remix, and now we have him being signed by Drake to OVO for an EP licensing deal. So technically, he's Drake's artist, at least for the EP. Maybe after the EP, they might not do nothing. Who knows, right? Maybe Drake's on the EP, another song. So people are saying that he's an industry plant. What happened to help him blow up, to me, was the juxtaposition of the
What
ski
he looks
mask
like and what he sounds
with his
like.
boys,
Yes.
looking like a
That's
drill music
exactly
video.
why he blew up.
It looks like a drill music video.
It made no sense when I saw it on
Because, bro,
Twitter.
But when you put
when-
the audio, it's a R&B,
when
like pitched
when
up.
I saw it at TikTok
Angel.
before it like blew up and shit, like that was like, this is gonna blow the fuck up, because everyone was making videos and like making clips of it, and it's like,
on the first song.
yeah, they were like, you would never know what this kid, what he sounds like,
Yeah.
and then they'll react to the fucking song and shit,
But you know what's funny?
because
It makes sense. Yeah, he stole the idea.
Who did this first? Someone else did this first? I'm pretty
This
sure people
was-
have done this. but
let
who
him
did it
have it
first?
shine, Noel.
I'm sorry. This is a
Man.
trend, bro. This was a
Hate it.
trend.
What
Y'all
they
don't
call
remember
you?
when the drill niggas was doing this?
Oh yeah,
When they would all dress up in ski masks and the beat would start, and it was. I remember because Mariah Carey was on fucking Twitter like, "Don't fucking remix my songs, you jackasses."
oh yeah, they were remixing.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
but they were remixing like what's that song? And I miss you. They were remixing soft white girl music.
Yeah.
And rapping over
And
very
rapping
softly,
over
it.
very
Drill.
softly, rapping over
Rapping
very
over
softly.
it.
But
That's
it
the
was still,
juxtaposition.
But it was still drill though.
So that was proof of
This
concept.
isn't, though.
No. But they didn't put a drill beat on it. They didn't put
no,
that
I know.
that 808 drum.
No, yeah,
They
but-
kept it how it was.
but they
were still
rapped
talking
drill.
about, like,
they did. Yeah, of course.
killing
But
motherfuckers.
yeah, but that exactly, and that was a sense of what's it called? The juxtaposition, proof of concept, where like the juxtaposition is gonna work. Jaleel interviewed Jaleel, and that's what Jaleel was saying. Like the
Yeah.
proof, like the juxtaposition. Like I'm a big,
It was
you
the
know,
same
tall
thing.
black guy, and I'm doing backflips without my shirt on. I'm very buff, you know, but then my voice is very squeaky and very soft spoken. It's like the juxtaposition, and it's like, oh, here we have it again, another example. But with this one, I think it worked because of the fact, like the music. First of all, it was good. Second of all, the name is very unique. It stood out, like 4 Bats with a Z, spelled
4 Bats.
uniquely. Like, what the fuck is this, right? And then third of all, we have the way he sounds, where it's like a auto-tune pitch.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. It's like unique, but sounds,
You can hear it was altered.
yeah, it sounds like we heard it before, but it's still unique to it.
Because let's be honest, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know what he sounds like for real.
Yeah, we don't know his real voice sounds like.
And
We do
there's a
know his
reason why.
face. He has his old
Yeah.
face on there. You can find his old face online. But they're saying that he has a manager. I think. Let me see. I had the stats right here. I think allegedly I had a source reach out. Allegedly, But we have his manager. He has a manager that's been behind him, who was a creative director at RCA, allegedly from the
course.
beginning, right? And it's a woman. They're saying it's a woman. Let me see right here. Giving you guys some inside scoop.
I come and slide by 8 p.m.
It's
That
a
shit's
woman.
banger, bro.
And I think it was called.
Was he related to this woman?
No, he's not related to this woman. I thought I had her name here.
500 for your fucking hair.
From RCA. Wow. I wonder how he got that connection.
Oh, Amber.
RCA still exists.
Her name is
Hell yeah.
Amber Ajee. A woman named Amber Ajee. And supposedly people are saying she's a genius because she's also helped Tizo Touchdown with work and visuals, etc. So this woman is behind some of your favorite new artists right now. So shout out to her. But how does that work? Is that still considered industry plant?
Of course it is.
You think so?
Because
Because he had help from someone that works at a label, but he's not signed to the label?
I think it's an industry plant because he didn't start off with an album and then got discovered. And even with that definition, you could argue people like Kanye and Drake are industry plants, but no, because Drake was dropping music beforehand. But you know, you can argue this nigga's an industry plant because it's like he didn't have to grind for it. He didn't have a SoundCloud account that we know of. He wasn't dropping mixtapes. He wasn't doing his own tours. We got introduced to him because someone with money and power and a creative idea was backing him. That's the definition of an industry plant. That's why they call Chance an industry plant. Because Chance's first mixtape, this nigga had producers no one ever knew. Nigga had producers that you shouldn't have gotten access to.
Did it make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yo, these niggas is way too up. Like, how the fuck do you have this money? You're some random nigga from Chicago. Oh, you know you're not. Your fucking father worked for Obama.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually, like, tapped in for real.
But if if Four Bats didn't get the cosign from Kanye West and Drake, would people call him an industry plant? Probably not, right?
No.
But at the same time,
And this shit was blowing up on TikTok and shit like that before they even said anything.
yeah, and we know how Kanye West is. I doubt that Kanye West took money to like cosign
that.
Four Bats.
But I think someone from the industry he likes might have told him, yo, meet this kid. Which is very possible. I think the same thing. I think Drake saw the blow up, saw what the music industry was doing, and was like, yo, let me hop on the wave.
You think Four Bats is going to be on Vultures too?
No.
No.
I think
Maybe.
I think that the person that told Kanye about him was North.
Because she's on TikTok.
Well, maybe.
She's a A&R.
There's another possibility. My thing is, I don't care. Fuck it, he's an industry plant. Who gives a fuck? It's good music. Shut the fuck up. Because a lot of your artists are industry plants. Nigga, technically, Ice Spice is an industry plant. Ice Spice's managers, whose son is that? There was a whole thing about it. Someone from G Unit spit on him when he was a kid. I swear to God, look it up. I think it was either Cam or someone from G Unit spit on Ice Spice's manager when he was a kid. It's a whole thing about it. I think it was Joel Santana, Cam, or it was Lloyd or Yayo. Somebody did it.
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, or Lloyd Banks. Somebody spit on this nigga. He's like 49 now, but at the time when everything was going down, his dad was beefing with somebody from one of those groups.
Yeah.
From Dipset or G Unit. And they spit on the kid. He had a whole story about it. And Ice was on Twitter talking about it. He's like, wait a minute, because there was a whole article that came out about Ice Spice, her producer, and this random ass and this nigga.
Yeah.
And it was how these three people came together and built the biggest artist of this year. And Ice goes on Twitter and is like, I know that ain't the nigga that got spit on.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
And it was all of New York knew exactly who this nigga was. This nigga's a major player in the industry. His father's a major player. So, bro,
But my thing-
it's not anything new.
Because my thing is, I want people to really define, in their opinion, what the hell they mean by industry plant. What is an industry plant? And also, on top of that, when it comes to industry plant, I feel like it's extremely overused. And why if someone is calling someone an industry plant, are you calling them an industry plant because you did your fucking research, or is it because you're just mad at their success, happening right in front of your eyes? And at the same time, does their music even suck? If it's good music and they're putting the work, maybe they just networked good as fuck and they got lucky as fuck at the right time. I genuinely think like Four Bats was someone that was just got really lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky.
The timing of the internet worked in his favor.
Yeah.
He blew up on TikTok because I remember seeing him on TikTok. Marlon spoke about him prior to the Kanye West cosign, and then when I saw the Kanye cosign, I'm like, what the fuck? But then I remember there was rumors of a Drake cosign, but it wasn't really too official. Then the official Drake cosign came after the Kanye cosign. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Is Kanye trying to fucking just do what Drake does, or this is like, do you see it online?
They always throw Drake's name in any new up and coming artist. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Any artist that blows up, and then Ice Spice, the reason she blew up is because she got ass. Let's be honest. It's true. Let's be honest. It's about the fucking looks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Noah?
Let me ask both of you straight the fuck up. No, you're hilarious because it's true. I would eat her butt. So
Like a cheesecake.
this is crazy. So for this, so in general, do you feel people use the word industry plant for what reason? Because I remember Vic had the same argument when it was the Bobby situation, and niggas was calling her a plant, and they stopped supporting her because they thought she was a plant.
She said she was.
I don't remember that.
She said she was in
The interview with Keke Palmer?
Yeah, she said she was.
By Keke Palmer's definition, she basically admitted to it. But I think it's because Keke Palmer put her in her corner. Like, she interviewed the fuck out of her. So she had to, like, basically say yes.
Because Keke Palmer was like, I've been doing this shit for years, and you made it before I did.
Yeah.
So that's why I gotta ask you niggas, like, why do you think people use that term? Is it hate, or is it like actually like you're only here because you skipped the line by using money and power?
I think it's a little bit of both.
People get jealous, bro. People get jealous of people being luckier, of people, you know, their timing, God's timing just working more in their favor than someone else's. And people get jealous of people's privilege, as one should. Because Bobby Althoff, the industry plan allegations, is really white privilege.
White women privilege.
Because she has worked, and she was viral on TikTok before doing the interviews. Then she did the interviews, and then that's what blew her up. And then the funny Marco, and then Drake, and then the relationship issues. Now she's a fucking celebrity. So she's always going to make money and be famous.
Yeah.
So, and historically, you know, white people are better in business than black people, people of color. It's just a historical fact, right? Her father already, I guess, was doing, what did she say, Snoop Dogg's? She said, my father did Snoop Dogg's house or some shit. Snoop Dogg's some shit. So she already, like, her dad was already making money. She already had that in the books.
She had
business.
generational wealth.
Exactly. Generational wealth was already backed. For Bass, though, it's different because obviously he's black. But I think that with him, it was just like TikTok blowing him up. And there could be a sense of overrated. Is he overrated? He could be overrated. He's dropping a fucking EP now under OVO. You know how much pressure's on this guy's back? Like, if that EP is not amazing, his career might be cooked. Because, like,
No, it's cooked.
what the fuck are you doing?
That third song is good, though.
But if Drake's in the room, it might be crazy. No bullshit.
The 3 songs are great. If Drake's in the room, like you said.
And think about it. What OVO still has in their camp? We're talking about Division. I think Division's still in the OVO.
Division.
Roy Woods.
PartyNextDoor.
Drake.
Fucking.
He can't fail.
Popcan.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. He can't
my
fail,
bad.
bro.
No disrespect.
He can't fail.
He has
OVO unruly.
Majid Jordan too.
Magic Jordan. He has I don't know why this dumbass changed his fucking name, but
Ram Riddles?
P Rain, but he changed
Rain.
it to Preem.
And then the shorty that left her husband.
The new shorty.
Oh, yes.
There's
Which
too
we
much
haven't
talent
heard
in the room.
anything from.
Yeah.
No, she dropped the album.
She dropped like an EP or some shit last year, but it was like low.
Ain't nobody heard nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. There's too much talent in the room. But if he fucks it up, then he shouldn't get canceled.
OVO
Fuck that
40.
nigga.
Yeah. And it's not, and it's technically,
One of the second greatest producer of our generation.
and technically it's not Drake's label, it's Oliver Khabib's label, but that's like industry insider shit. Like people, like Drake doesn't talk about it. He should address that. And like, because it's
still
gonna
doesn't matter, though.
It can make people's expectations not be so high, you know, but maybe he wants them to be high. But then why aren't you doing a OVO mixtape? Why aren't you doing more collaborations? And if he gives fucking 4 Bats another fucking feature, that's gonna be some fucked up shit to a lot of the other OVO artists that haven't gotten a Drake feature in years.
Roy Woods got
Like-
one feature.
like
He
Roy
dumped that
Woods,
nigga in the fucking garbage can.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That'll be some bullshit.
Division's dropped 3 albums and not one Drake
maybe
feature.
his artists don't ask for it.
That's not true.
No, okay. I'm playing devil's advocate here because I'm the first
not.
one. I'm the first one who will say that he's a bitch for not giving them features and shit. But it could also be his artists don't want features because like, yo, like we can do this shit without Drake.
You really wanna do this conversation?
We don't want y'all to think that
No,
we
it's
are
not,
who
'cause
we
we gotta
are because of Drake.
Because I'll bring up the
You know what I'm
weekend. And we can have a real convo about what Abel was doing in that fucking basement. We can have a real conversation.
Let's be honest.
I get what you're saying, Marlon. I'm not mad at your argument.
Abel
Like,
was licking cack.
if niggas could feel like, niggas could be like, I don't wanna ask this nigga for a feature. I'm on his label, but I don't wanna be a dick eater. I don't wanna be dependent on him for my hits. I get it. But in the same breath, shut the fuck up, nigga. We on album 3. What is Division on? Album 4? I don't think this nigga has been on a single album, nigga.
They made a whole album with Ty Dolla $ign, bro.
Not a single Drake song, nigga. What is going on? And to this day,
That one was hard too.
Yeah.
With Ty Dolla $ign's
Yeah.
hard.
I
That
think
was good.
Drake is subbing Ty Dolla $ign on one of his songs. I think Ty Dolla $ign was supposed to sign OVO, or he wanted to. Remember, he says a verse, niggas acting like they didn't want to sign under me. I think that was about Ty Dolla $ign, and I think that's why he didn't get on that Division album.
That'd be crazy. But it's possible. I wouldn't put it past him. Moving on. One of my favorite rappers of all time, one of the best rappers of all time, Future. Future is back. Future has dropped 9 studio albums, 1 collab album with Drake, and 24 mixtapes, and
God.
117 singles. 61 of them as a feature artist.
And he's still going.
And he's still going.
Oh,
Now
God.
he's back again with Metro Boomin, the dynamic duo, and they're dropping 2 albums back to back, a double album. And it's gonna be called We Don't Trust You.
I might come out of retirement.
Remember the classic Metro if Metro don't
trust you, we gonna shoot you.
If Metro don't trust you, we gonna shoot you. Was that Young Thug that created that? Metro. No, Young Thug's
No,
Metro.
It's
Metro.
Future. Future says that.
Future
Future says that shit.
Yeah.
If Young Metro don't trust you, we gonna shoot you. Ooh!
Yeah.
Now that album's called We Don't Trust You. I have a theory.
The second one's gonna be We Gonna Shoot You.
It might be. We don't trust you, we gonna shoot. But that's not my theory. You got too excited for that. Calm down. That's not my
That'll
theory.
be hard. That'll be
Listen
hard.
to this theory. I want to know how you guys feel about this theory.
It's a thing.
I think that
jab.
title is a jab, potentially at
Drake.
No, wait, it's
a
Drake.
frequent collaborator.
I don't
Drake.
Think, I don't think Future would partake
Because
in
Future has
that,
beef with Drake, nah?
They're saying there's a rumored right now Future beef with Drake because Future didn't like how Drake did the album with 21 Savage because he wanted to do What a Time to Be Alive Part 2, but Drake decided to go and do Her Loss, right?
He's pulling on Kodak Black.
You know what's funny?
We haven't gotten a Drake and Future song in a minute.
In a minute.
It's been a while.
You seen the joke on Twitter? They were like, we don't want the government sanctioned 21 Savage verse on this album. Because they're saying you record every time Metro and Future do a song, you have to have 21 Savage on the album or mixtape. They're like, we don't want that. He might not be on it. If this is really about the beef, he won't be on it.
We already know that Metro
I'm okay with
Boomin,
that.
Metro Boomin does not fuck with Drake right now, and Drake does not fuck with Metro Boomin. They unfollowed each other on some petty shit.
Yeah, but their beef is on some petty shit though. Their beef is like child play right now.
But it seems to be serious.
These are all petty ass
their
niggas.
beef. Their beef is cute right now. That's just cute.
Yo, artists are petty.
But hopefully
no,
it's
we
not
know
true
that
because
they are.
I would
He's
love
the
to
petty
hear.
king.
I would love to hear Drake on the Future and Metro Boomin album,
Maybe Future brings them together.
and it's 2 albums. So let me read the details for those who didn't know. So We Don't Trust You. The first album drops March 22nd this month. Then a second
you know
album.
what date that is, bro?
Oh, it's your birthday. That's my. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's my birthday
On
gift,
Marlon's
bro.
birthday is Marlon's
oh,
present.
shit.
We're having a movie then.
Movie.
Your birthday's on a Friday?
Yeah.
That's lit, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's fuck some bitches.
Let's do it.
Do we still want to do the TG? We don't gotta say it on here in case people are there. TG.
Yeah, we can
TG?
we can talk about it after this.
All right.
Oh, I bet.
And the following month, next month, about 2 to 3 weeks after, April 12th, another full album. This is a double album. This is crazy. Let me see. Does it have enough superstars all around for a second album? We Don't Trust You. This is technically this will be the second time that Future's dropped a double album. Remember, he did drop Future, then Hendrix, right? Which was like the R&B-ish type of Future album, followed by basically the rap album,
Hendrix is mad good.
which I loved both albums. I loved both albums. Both albums were phenomenal. Hendrix is damn near like a classic vibe.
Greatest R&B album of our generation. I'm joking. But it's
Greatest
up
R&B album.
It's up there. It's one of the greatest R&B albums of our
It's hard.
generation.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hendrix is
Hard.
amazing.
And in the trailer to this, we have Future previewing a song, and they're sampling, Metro sampled Prodigy, rest in peace, and Tupac.
Oh my god.
Both of their voices. And it was basically talking about the industry I actually play it. I should actually play it. Because he was basically the quote was in reference of these niggas can't rap, these niggas suck, blah blah blah. Basically what we've been saying, hip hop is dead type of energy. Which is crazy because like for Future to say that is like, nigga, you're not
Future can
lyrical
rap.
either, but you can rap, I guess. Obviously.
He can rap. He has talent. Niggas forget, bro. He comes from that family. When you told me that shit, I really started looking into it. Like, he's really connected to Andre, Killer Mike. Like, that's, like, real family.
Oh, the Dungeon family?
Yes, bro. He has real family. Like, he has real artistic abilities.
Got a lot of fucking garbage-ass rappers out here running around like these niggas ain't supposed to be rapping, son. You know what I mean?
These niggas ain't supposed to be rapping, son. You know what I mean?
This game is meant for a select few, man.
That Cullinan riding way too high, bro. That's all I
You know what
gotta
I'm
say.
saying? It's a select few. And that's what it
Select few.
is today, man. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing changed, man. Always remember that. Ain't nothing
Nothing. It's hard. Rest in peace, Prodigy. It's hard.
changed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we still here doing it. Ain't nothing changed.
Simple concept for
saying so much.
for a perfect trailer.
Fuck all these niggas, man.
I wonder if we're getting a single this Friday. Oh my god. We should. Maybe not.
We don't.
I don't trust no motherfucking body.
We don't trust you.
I don't trust no motherfucking body. Tupac at the end. I don't trust no motherfucking body. Are we getting a classic album?
Yes.
Are we getting 2 classic albums? Why 2? Is it going to be considered a deluxe? Is it going to just be 2 separate albums? What the fuck is happening right now?
We don't trust you.
Future's back, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention.
So let me ask you niggas a question. A real question right now. I'm be mad messy with this question. Is Gunna gonna be on it? And if Gunna's gonna be on it, let's say Little Baby's not on it. What does that tell you?
Bro, Gunna's not going to be on this album.
You think he's
In
not?
a million years, Gunna was not going to be on this
You
album.
think so?
These street niggas have too much of an ego.
Well,
They
if
want
we're-
Johnny from down the block to still respect them. They're not going to have Gunna on it.
if Young Thug greenlights it,
Oh, yeah. But we got, 2 weeks for that to happen? That's not going to happen in 2 weeks.
we don't know. This is my thing, bro. There's a running
I would
narrative.
love it. If we want to get the best music possible, you need Gunna on everyone's album. We should get Gunna on Ariana Grande's everyone's album. Get Gunna on everything.
No.
Bro, what?
No, we don't
Did you hear
need-
Gunna on that
we
fucking
didn't-
on the
we
Afrobeat
didn't
song?
need- We didn't need Gunna.
That
We
nigga's
didn't need
nuts.
him,
We
but
didn't need
Gunna's
Gunna.
mad versatile,
We didn't need
bro.
Gunna and Ariana
Niggas
Grande's
is just
album.
hating over this dumbass
We
shit that's
didn't
going
need
on.
Gunna and
You
Ariana
gotta stop,
Grande's
bro.
album,
Nah,
bro.
niggas have to put
You
some
haven't
respect.
heard the album yet.
I understand, but he could
We
do
didn't
R&B.
need Gunna and-
What, the
I'm
Gunna
not
album?
saying
Gunna
that.
could do R&B.
You didn't hear the
I'm
Gunna
not
album?
No, it's
saying
from
that.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we didn't need him in Ariana
You don't know.
Grande's
I didn't think I
album.
needed him on an Afrobeat song, and it was the biggest song of last year.
No, that's a good song. That makes sense. We don't need him in Ariana Grande's though.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, if Gunna's on that album and Little Baby's not, that speaks volumes to where Little Baby's career has gone. And that whole comparison of him being the next Drake, throw that shit in the fucking trash, bro.
No, that's just been gone for like.
I don't think Lil Baby's even
years.
going to be on it either.
And if he's not, that solidifies my point again. He's cooked. His career's done. It's over.
It's either going to be no features.
I don't think it's that.
It might be.
Like,
Nah.
It might be a 10-pack. It might not even be a big album. It might be 10 songs.
Nah,
no
there
features.
has to be features.
I see Travis being on the first track.
Nigga, if they're trying
has
to do
to
like
be
some
features.
like monster, like Metro Boomin mixtape,
It might be like What a Time to Be
there'll be
Alive.
no features.
Yeah, just him. Okay, I can see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, there's
Or
gonna be features
if
on
there
it.
is a feature,
gonna be features.
we're definitely going to get a Drake one.
Nah, we won't get a Drake feature.
Or we won't. That
But-
thing's only
but-
that's
but
only the
if-
only feature
but
we
if-
would get.
If we do,
You keep thinking Drake's gonna be, bro. Metro's not letting Drake touch a song. That's why.
Features
niggas
gonna
better
bring
kiss
them
and make
together,
up.
bro.
That's why I
Features
think
gonna
there's
bring them
beef.
together, bro.
That's why I think there's beef. Because if Future knows that, why would he do this?
Drake would always say that
Future-
shit too. If Young Metro don't trust you, we gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Listen,
And he's like, we don't trust you.
Future
Drake.
Future.
That's what he basically saying.
Future's gonna whip all the futurations and bring both of them together and let them know it's like here. In front of me, you guys will share the same bitch, and they're gonna make up.
My
this
God.
is crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
We shall see,
Are we
man.
gonna talk about Dre and Michelle?
Nah, because I'm gonna get
nah,
mad.
nah.
I'm gonna get mad.
Probably not. We don't. I mean, we can if you want. We can, there's nothing really to talk about as far as like our take on it.
Yeah,
Dre
I
and
would-
Michelle was 39 years old.
I would love to hear your takes on this.
Yeah, I wish
Dre
it
and
was
Michelle's
me.
39 years old.
I wish it was me. That's my fucking take.
And then Jalen Green is 22 years old, and he signed what like about 100 and $30 million deal contract. I'm hearing something like that.
Yeah.
So he's a multimillionaire, and she's pregnant with his child, and Draya Michelle has a child about
The
his
same
age.
And he's 22.
Like 20, 22.
He's 22.
And there's rumors of her babysitting Jalen Green's ex-girlfriend, Bria Hicks, when she was younger.
They've been on IG. They've interacted. Like,
Yeah.
she has said, this is my role model. Like, the girl calls Draya Michelle her role model.
So it's a very strange element, right? Draya Michelle is extremely attractive. I've always loved Draya Michelle. God bless her heart, all right? And then a lot of younger niggas have always wanted to take down, quote-unquote, Draya Michelle. Like, oh, my God, one day if I get that, right? But then Jalen Green took it to the level where he got her pregnant. This was rumored months ago.
He took her down.
I think we talked about it in here maybe when there was a photo of her with, like, a jumper on, like overalls at his basketball game.
Yeah, people have been speculating.
People have been speculating, like, why are you wearing overalls? Are you pregnant? And now she has the baby bump. She did maternity photos, and it's his child. Now, is this grooming? Is this creepy? If the ages were reversed, and if it was a 39-year-old man with a 22-year-old baby mother now, and you have a son that's 22 years old already as well, is it considered creepy? Is it considered... I feel like Twitter would be going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I see that a lot. But at the same time, there's arguments of people saying Jalen Green is a grown-ass man. He knew what he was doing. They kept the baby. He nutted in her. He wanted that. He got that. He's gonna have to deal with that. He is younger, but he's an adult. He's of age.
Yeah.
Right? And she's not even 40 yet. She's gonna be 40 soon, obviously. She's basically
At least it's not acting like that other athlete that we talked about. Remember?
Which one?
The one where he was like telling her to get an abortion, and she was
Oh,
like, "Give me
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, he didn't
At
pull
least it's
Anthony
not like that,
Edwards.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't pull Anthony Edwards, and he didn't pull a Zion Williamson either. It wasn't like a crazy girl either to that nature. But these NBA players love sleeping with older women and love sleeping with all types of women because they can. They had the clout. They got the money. Now people are saying that Draya Michelle secured the bag. She did this also to secure money. Draya Michelle was rich. She was rich already. She's been rich. I don't think necessarily she needed the money at all. Who wouldn't mind it though? Right? Who wouldn't mind? You know what I'm saying?
That's a plus.
Who wouldn't mind $130 million
That's a
baby
plus,
daddy?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a plus side to that. Now, are they gonna be together forever?
No.
You know, is this gonna be matrimony, marriage, life forever?
No.
Probably not. Bro.
Nah.
So that's where the money and the
That's when I
what's it
slide
called? When people do that, what's it called? Not alimony, but like
Child support.
child support. Child support is probably gonna be an issue. I'm pretty sure. One can assume. I would assume, right? Because if they do fall out, I don't think it's gonna be amicable because of the age difference. The lifestyles is different.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. I find it creepy, but I don't find it necessarily. I would have to hear more of his side. I feel like he genuinely.
You
fell
think he
in
loves
love-
this woman?
I felt like he fell in love with her. Who wouldn't, bro?
bitch, bro.
Who wouldn't?
At 39?
Bro, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Bro, you think... My question is, you think her 22-year-old will be mad that he would have a stepdad that's 6 years older than him?
He's not 6 years older. He's his same age.
I'm saying me.
Wait, what are you talking
Oh
about?
my God. He's trying to say he'd end up with her. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
I'm the stepdad.
But in
that
20
stepped up.
years, Draya Michelle
Will be
is going to
60.
be basically a senior citizen, and he's going to be
40.
40, and their child's going to be 20. You know,
This is
maybe in
sick.
the NBA league again. So that's where it gets
That
creepy.
child's set for life. That's what he is.
Because this is my thing.
Or her, whatever the fuck the baby is.
I get the argument that she has her
Will be.
own money, but she doesn't have even remotely close to what NBA money is. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Jalen Green is going to be a high caliber player. Maybe not a superstar, but he's making $100 million already. He might be a superstar. That's super max contracts. Draya Michelle was never going to make that her life. Because even like, what was Tom Brady's ex-wife's name?
Giselle?
Giselle. Giselle was the top model of like the world at one point.
Yeah.
She was not making. She was making like I think she made like $300 million throughout her modeling career. This nigga already just made $100 million, bro, on a rookie contract.
You saw there's rumors, not to cut it off, but there's rumors of that bitch, if she did it, she's a bitch, being with her trainer
Yeah, I seen
for a
that.
while. Basically cheating on Tom Brady.
Yeah, and that was part of the reason why they got divorced.
Oh, my God.
Because he was always playing football and focused on that, so she was fucking the trainer. And
You don't love me no more. I'm fucking him.
that's crazy.
I'm Tom Brady, bitch. What the fuck?
Even Tom Brady gets cheated on, bro.
Oh man.
You heard it here first, fellas. Even Tom Brady gets cheated
Oh
on.
Ese
man.
el que tiene tienda que la tienda, bro, porque
It's true.
Ya
That's how
quería
it
huevo,
is.
bro.
She want her man. But this is my thing. So Draya Michelle now has access to a large amount of wealth. She did it by sleeping with a man that was the same age as her child.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years younger than her, basically. And someone that she knew because she had a connection with his ex. This is fucking weird for me.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a pattern that we see with women that we ignore. Women are predators. Like a woman can be a predator.
but it's
yeah.
fine.
Like it's stop it, Marlon. I'm not even gonna play that joke right now.
No.
Because-
It's in society that's fine.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
I
the
get what
double
you mean.
standard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was making a joke. Like it's fine. I
No,
want to
no.
get here.
Predate me.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say that. I'm like, I'm
Predate.
trying to make that joke right now.
Predate, is that
'Cause
even
it's
a word?
hilarious. But it's like, bro, like women are predators. Like I know a nigga who lost his. I know a few actually that lost their virginity at like 11, 10 to like 19-year-old women,
Yeah.
and no one talks about it. It's just expected because men are supposed to just fuck.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro,
Lil Wayne said that. Like, he was like 13 or 12 when he got like pussy from like a fucking 30-year-old woman.
grown ass woman. And it's like, oh, you're a man. We're making you a man. No, you're fucking violating me. You're raping me. That is what it is. Men get raped by women. It's a thing. Men get preyed on by women. American Pie had the whole running joke when Stickler fucked his friend's mom.
No.
Yeah.
So he was like 17. He slept with her. And it was this running joke throughout every fucking movie. And it's like, that's not even funny, bro. Like, when you really sit back and think about it, like, you're normalizing this idea that this 40-year-old woman can sleep with a 17-year-old that's the same age as her son. That's sick. You don't look at your son that way. So why the fuck
Yeah.
are you looking at his friend that way? And, like, the women on Twitter were so quiet about this, bro. Just silent. Some of them were speaking on it. But, like, the way, if it was a man who did this, the way they would have trashed the nigga.
Man, jail.
But this is what frustrates me because when you victimize men like this, they become criminals. This is how men become violent. Because when men, it's actually statistically proven, a lot of time men that rape and do these type of things were victims themselves. So women are just actively creating victims. We're not holding them accountable. And then they're shocked that men become violent monsters. And obviously women aren't the sole reason why men act out. But it's one of the reasons. And if we really want to deal with this problem of male violence, we have to deal with the fact that women also play a role in it by enacting violence against young, defenseless men. But niggas is not gonna talk about that. Bro, they fucking idolize this bitch. They love this bitch. They were posting the fucking maternity photos. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you, nigga? This is sick.
I think
this is
people are looking at it from like the age factor, right? Yeah, when you put the number there, but then I'm thinking that they're looking at it like, oh, it's Draya Michelle. She's beautiful. She does not look her age. Draya Michelle looks like she's fucking 29, nigga, if we're being honest.
Oh no, yeah, she looks young.
She looks young as fuck. Jalen Green probably was in that shit, not really thinking about her age. She's beautiful. Let us link up. I'm assuming she's like on some young vibes. I don't know. Does she do TikToks? I don't fucking know. She might be youthful.
I didn't know she was 49.
She's 40.
39.
39,
Oh, I didn't know she was 39.
Yeah, I didn't know she was that older.
I
I,
thought
know
she
she was
was
older,
20.
but I didn't know she was that older.
I knew she was old because, bro, we got introduced to her fully on Twitter when she left her kid.
And then it's Bernice Burgos, another 40-year-old. I think she's a grandmother. Was with Jaylen Brown. I think they might be still
Oh my god.
Jaylen Brown together. They might be
Yeah.
still together.
I'm praying not.
You know, so it's this thing. But I don't know, man. These men, like, they have to also take accountability. These are
Of
grown ass
course.
men.
Of
They
course.
want that older pussy. They want the cougar pussy. That's a cat. That's people like cougars. And if Draya Michelle's a cougar that people are gonna take, you have to realize that's not a bad cougar to
That's
take.
not a cougar, bro.
That's not even a
MILF.
cougar.
It's a MILF. My thing is, Vic.
But you think that what's too far? Fucking her or just like having a baby, doing a relationship, all that's OD?
'Cause
Or is
fuck-
fucking her real quick is fine?
Fucking her is still strange to me because, again, you're sleeping with somebody that's your son's age. When you see
Yeah.
him, it's like being with your son. Like, if we're being honest, they're the same age group, same lingo, same
Not everyone
drip.
thinks that way, though.
That's
the
cool.
thing.
But to have a child with someone your son's age is just, and the
Maybe
age,
she really just fucks with the kid.
No,
and,
she
and-
doesn't. Stop.
And she's like, there's some bitches that be like, man, I really miss being a mom. I really miss all about. She was like, fuck
Bro,
it.
you wanna know what she said in a video?
What she said in the video.
And this is when I know this is a whore. This is a whore. Like, yo, there's some women that are just whores, and that's okay.
No,
because
she's admitted to having her being a hoe in the past.
Yeah,
She's
and
like, I had my wholeness deleted.
Men are whores too. No, she hasn't. And you wanna know why I know she is a foolproof, bulletproof bird? It was when she left her kid alone, and the kid was walking around the streets for 3 days by himself. It was that one.
Mm-hmm.
She said she changed after that. She dropped her wholeness. She chilled out. Cool. This was the second time I knew. The video I sent you on Twitter, where she's talking to a girl, and the girl's like, do you think you're gonna get married? This is talking about Jalen Green too. You think you're gonna get married to the person you're with? She's like, I don't really believe in marriage. I think you can have children with someone, and you guys can just co-parent. And I'm very open. I'm very free. Bitch, shut up. Like, I wish people were just honest. You want a bag. You have a kid with this nigga, so you can have the bag, and then you just want to do whatever you want with your life. You want to travel and get fucked and do whatever you want. Cool. But be honest about it. Like, don't lie about your wholeness. Stand on that shit. If that's who you are, you stand on it, bro. Fuck. Like, I hate when people lie about what's in their heart. If you are a certified bird at the age of 39, you are that truly. Fuck.
I think it's a bit of both. I don't know.
Maybe you think she likes him, bro?
Maybe I'm biased because I'm I'm Team Draya.
This nigga's crazy.
But I think it's like a sense of like, it's weird, right? It's very weird. But
you would advise your son to never do something like this. Be honest.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
My son's also a grown ass man in the NBA. That nigga can do what the fuck he wants.
But you'd be disappointed in his decision. You would be. As a father, without a doubt, you would.
Yeah, if it's not like are you gonna marry her? If it's not that, definitely I'll be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, if you're like a committed relationship in love and she's of that age and you can make it work, like I meet with her, hang out with her. She's actually a good person.
Yeah. There's no history.
Because Draya is a very successful businesswoman. She's independent. She's done a lot of stuff for her independent brands. Very successful. One of the most successful like independent clothing swimwear lines that's ever existed is hers. Mint Swims, extremely successful. So she's made bags for years. Now
Hitler was a great businessman, and he was Hitler. I don't care about business.
Wait, who?
Hitler, yeah. Yo, because niggas always bring up, oh, they're great. My bad, they're great.
No, I'm saying she would make a good wife. Technically, if it's just by that standard, yeah, as like a person, based off of that. Let's say she hasn't been a hoe in 3 years, deleted her wholeness, like she says. You can make a whole housewife, bro. It's possible.
But it's not the wholeness thing. It's what comes with being a hoe, that personality. I don't think that personality is gone at all. And it's obvious through the interviews. That's my point, Vic. She can be the most successful business person in the world. Like I said, Hitler was a great business person. Hitler was still Hitler. It does not matter if you're good at making money. Who are you as a person?
Hitler doesn't have the best BBL in the history of life. Draya Michelle does.
My thing is,
But let's move on. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, though. Because I at first felt that way, but then the more I've been thinking about it, I'm like, to each their own, man. Like,
you just love Draya Michelle.
Listen, man, she comes your way, you're not passing that up.
I'll hit, but you better.
And if you hit, you might get her pregnant. That's the fucking problem.
I'm asking for an abortion, please. I have nothing in common with
Please
this.
help.
I don't have anything in common with this 39-year-old. What are we talking about? Bro, what the fuck? It's like dating my mom. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like,
nah, that's different, bro.
That's not different at all. That's the point.
Your mom's not 39.
My mom's 60, but
I mean, there's a possibility. Like, my mom had me, I think, at 17, 16. So, yeah, I get the, yeah. Listen, let's move on, though, because we might have her on soon, Draya Michelle. If you're listening, come on the podcast. Love to hear your...
Don't do that, bro.
I think it's horny.
Calm down. Viral story happening right now with recent Joe Rogan guest and staffer for the public law of Queens defenders, Sheldon Johnson. He's been arrested for murder after a severed head was found in his apartment. According to the victim neighbors, they heard someone pleading for help. Then 2 shots rang out. The police found in the apartment a human torso and a blue bin and a head in a freezer. The guy was supposedly screaming, "Please don't. I have a family." And then Johnson is a criminal justice activist, and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he also appeared to know District Attorney Alvin Bragg. On the podcast, he said he spoke about his time in prison and advocated for criminal justice reform, and he spoke out and said that he was changing his life around. What a fucking coincidence. Now this man, potentially, more than likely, is a murderer, and not just any murderer, a very eccentric murderer. Because if you look at this the photos of the actual blue bin, This shit looks like some shit out of one of those like documentary movies. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make they're gonna make a documentary out of this, and they're gonna tie in Joe Rogan's name into it somehow.
Did you see the wig?
No,
Him coming off the elevator with the blonde wig.
is it this? No, not that.
No, bro.
I haven't seen that yet.
There's a photo of him coming off the elevator with a blonde wig on.
Really?
I swear to God, it was the funniest shit I ever seen.
This is him, and I think this is an appearance on Joe Rogan.
Advantage to get rid of you. Because I was the type of person who would say, "You doing that for what reason? Nah, you can't do that. The rule says."
Oh, it's
that
a
you
Queen
can't
Defender's
do
logo on
this,
his
you
chest?
Can't do this. This is what the rules say. And
The rules of the prison or the rules
the rules
of
of
the
the
game?
game. The rules
Yep.
of the street.
I'm gonna play another one too, and this is him. I guess he was saying, "I'm innocent. I'm innocent." As he was walking out in a hazmat suit and in handcuffs after being charged. I haven't seen this yet myself. What the hell?
This is hilarious. Watch what he does at the end.
Anything you want to say? What? What'd you say? How are you innocent? If you walked out with the blue bins, you're on camera, like.
Bro, just delusion, bro.
Yeah, this is a fucking weird ass situation. You know, it goes to show you anyone is capable of anything. You know, you think you know someone, they're on Joe Rogan's podcast, 11 million people watching him. You think like, oh, this guy, he's amazing. That's why you gotta be careful who the fuck you co-sign. But at the same time, obviously Joe Rogan would have no clue. If you watch the podcast, seemed like a regular guy, right? Oh, trustworthy. A severed head. This guy chopped someone's head off. Now, him saying that he's innocent, could it be a sense of, what's it called, self-defense? But you got to cut someone's head off to self-defend them? To yourself? I don't know about that.
He may be delusional.
I think it's that.
He might have lost his mind.
I think it's that.
Because here's my thing, bro. My biggest frustration with this is the narrative this started on Twitter. I knew it was going to happen, and it made me sick to my stomach. People were saying, this is what happens when you try to work with criminals. This is what happens. These criminals aren't as innocent as you think they are. All the white people under the comments, all the Republicans, all of the hard right people, they were like, Joe Rogan lets thugs like this on, but he won't let real people speak about real shit.
I hate that.
It started such a nasty narrative about prison reform, bro, and shit like this just sets it back, bro.
Man, condolences to that man with a severed head, but we need to find the full story. Hopefully we will know soon more. This could be a crazy movie, documentary. What the fuck did this guy do to him for you to cut his fucking head off?
There
That's
was a
crazy.
thing on Twitter. He went to jail, the nigga he killed, because they pulled up his mugshot.
So
Yeah.
could he be one of his clients or something?
That's what I think they knew each other for real.
His gay lover,
All right, bro.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
All right, bro.
It could be that. You never know. It could be literally anything.
Maybe.
Nothing's out of the realm of possibility. Moving on. Breaking story going viral right now. Jake Paul, 27 years old, is now going to fight Mike Tyson, 30 years older than him, 57. Saturday, July 20th. It's going to be on Netflix. Their first ever live stream fight on Netflix. Millions of people are going to watch this just by default because they already have Netflix. It's a genius thing. Mike Tyson's attached. Jake Paul's attached. Now, is it a realistic fight? Is Mike Tyson too old for this shit? Will he actually be competitive? Will he actually fight? And for any naysayers out there, when it comes to Mike Tyson, this was him this week. Literally in the gym. The video has gone viral of Mike Tyson in the gym. For those who didn't know, Mike Tyson definitely still has it. Look at this.
No, he's gonna kill him.
Look at this, bro.
This shit is crazy.
In boxers.
And they got a big ass dick.
Oh my god. That's what you're looking at, bro?
That shit is just swinging.
Our fear makes us think things that don't even exist.
There's
It's
something
just it motivates us.
Oh, it's him talking.
Yeah, it's him talking.
Oh, the background?
Fear keeps us conscious of our existence. It keeps us conscious of knowing that we're mortal.
Look at the comment. Is it no one's talking about his third leg?
I told you, bro. That shit is just swinging. Bro,
Yo!
it was a clip right after this one. He swings and there's something that shit just went up, bro. Like, what the
my
fuck?
God.
Bro, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him.
I got
Nick.
Mike Tyson. I got Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson better win.
I got Mike
no
Tyson.
decision.
I got Mike Tyson.
decision.
Decision, you think?
It's gonna be like Floyd.
I don't think he can knock Mike Tyson out. I don't think Jake Paul can knock Mike Tyson out. It's gonna be the full fight, and then Mike Tyson wins by decision, or Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul.
They're friends. He's not gonna knock him out. They're friends. You remember?
I know that they're friends, especially the way they've been promoting this shit is very friendly. But
which one of the brothers did Floyd fight?
Logan.
So when he fought Logan, there's a moment, and they got it on Twitter, and it blew up all over Twitter and on TikTok. He knocked him out. He knocked Logan out. And Logan fell on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, he got caught.
And he picked him up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's gonna be the same thing, bro. This is gonna be a planned fight. Tyson in decision, just like it was decision for Floyd. Tyson might knock him out by accident, though. That's gonna be the problem.
Oops, I'm sorry. I killed one. No. How does he talk? Oops, I killed one of the Paul brothers. I'm fucking this shit up.
And I'm kind of disappointed that Tyson did this shit, bro. Because it's just ruining the sport. Because people were pissed already because of the recent fight, the UFC fighter that got knocked out over the weekend. Why are you fighting, bro? Like, why are these UFC fighters here, bro? Like, you gotta stop treating boxing like a joke, bro.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou.
He got cooked
by Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua sent that nigga to the fucking.
And Dana
sun.
White said it too.
Are you talking about the kid that got one hit knocked out?
No, the big black guy that got knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh, it was one hand. I guess it was one hand.
It was on him, bro. What did Dana White say?
Dana White was saying like, "Oh, that's what happens. That's why he doesn't like that. He doesn't like crossovers because of that. Because he doesn't think it's healthy."
He's just disrespecting the sport.
Yeah.
These boxers have to stop doing shit for bread, bro. Shit is weird. You're degrading your art, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to also UFC 299. It was a phenomenal match up this weekend. A bunch of great fights.
I didn't watch that shit.
Fucking Dustin Poirier, and then the black guy MVP. He's his first time at UFC, and then the main card. Why am I forgetting the main card now? I drew blank completely on the main card. It'll come back to me. But the main fight, that was the main card, but the main fight. But yeah, I don't know. I think Mike Tyson shouldn't have. I don't think Mike Tyson should be doing this fight. But the fact that he's doing this fight, I have my money on him. I think if he's gonna do it, he's gonna have to win. Because if Mike Tyson loses, gets knocked out, this is pathetic. And then Jake Paul wants to be taken seriously as a boxer. If he does get a loss, and it's from Mike Tyson, I feel like it can work in his favor too to gain respect. So I hope that it's that way, and Mike Tyson wins this fight. People are gonna watch this on Netflix, and it's also entertaining. Some people who've never talked about Jake Paul talking about it for the first time because it's Mike Tyson. So we shall see what happens. It's gonna be interesting.
But Jake Paul can get in the ring with a real fighter, like, or whatever. It's not about boxing; it's about money.
What do you guys think about Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia has gone on major tirades when it comes to the promotion of the Devin Haney fight, and he has, according to people, they agree with him, where he has had these moments of manic episodes, but people are also saying it's not manic episodes. It's just him genuinely exposing the Illuminati. He said that he was raped as a kid, and he saw it on footage on camera. He said that he was forced to go to Bohemian Grove to see other people rape children and violate children in front of his eyes. He tried to expose, I think, was it Bryce Harper, one of the YouTubers? I think it's Bryce Harper. He said that Bryce Harper was one of the people that touched kids, etc.
Oh my God.
Then he deleted the tweets. He's been posting and deleting a lot. He's been going on everyone's Twitter Spaces talking. He's been going on Instagram Live. He's been going on TikTok Live. He's been having moments of exposing, and this has been the most viral one with Andeww Tate.
They're taking a lot of his shit down too, though.
A lot of his videos have been getting taken down.
Which is questionable.
This is the most viral one with Andeww Tate.
What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little bit.
Because I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that, too. That's where it all started, bro. Okay?
You do know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm, Ryan, you know I like you. We've been speaking for years. You know there's going to be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're repeating some of the things you've said on the internet. And that, so they're going to not believe you unless you come at it very coherently.
Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. You don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp.
Something inside me, not something inside me, I think damn near all of me doesn't believe him. Because this whole concept of like you have evidence, you have not shown any evidence. Focus on the fight. That's what's up. That's what you have to do right now. If you want to expose some shit, expose it. All he's doing is just talking. Now, don't get me wrong. When he is talking, especially in Instagram Lives and stuff, it comes off pretty confident. It doesn't look like he's lying when you look at his face in these videos. He seems pretty confident. Now, are delusional people sometimes good at selling things?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Who said he's lying? Who said he's lying?
100%. There's ways for him. There's ways for someone to be delusional and still sell something and make it look good and make it seem real. But I don't know, man. The timing of this shit just feels like a marketing gimmick. But then I do feel bad when like he's like having these mental breakdowns. You do care about this person's health. And then people have been calling him. He keeps saying he's okay. I'm all right. Why do people think I'm wrong? I'm all right. This is true. This is all the truth. All the truth. Then expose it. Post it. Now maybe because he's scared of the repercussions of him posting this stuff. You know, how scared are you? You know, to be honest, I've studied all of it. This happened right after he announced, for those who didn't know, that he's gonna guaranteed to be a billionaire because he has a major deal coming, and he revealed what it was. He invested into AI robots, I guess, and it's like a major investment that's gonna have a major return on investment. ROI is crazy. So he's basically, according to him, guaranteed to be a billionaire. He's basically already a billionaire. So he's all set with money, right? So expose it. What are you worried about? They're gonna cancel the fight. What are you worried about? This is weird, bro. It's weird. I do believe in the Bohemian Grove. Do I believe that they did that they would rape kids, etc. there? I don't believe that. Because I've seen multiple videos of people going there, Kid Rock, etc. Many people have gone there. It's just weird ass rituals, similar to the Freemasons, right? Where they have their rituals and they do their stuff, and there's videos leaked of the rituals and stuff. People have a lot of weird rituals and spiritual things that they do. They believe in different ways of believing, and oh my god, and like cult following doesn't always mean that they're fucking kids and that they're taking kids and they're abducting kids. Now, does human trafficking happen and sex trades happen? 100%. Jeffrey Epstein Island, that shit is not fake. That shit's very real. Now, do I think it ties into this specifically? I don't think so. Because if there's evidence, then drop it. Why has no one dropped any evidence of this? Why is there no videos of other than what we saw with the Jeffrey Epstein tapes and all that weird shit? Why haven't we seen anything that Ryan Garcia is talking about? Why isn't it out? Oh, I have evidence, guys. Don't worry. I have evidence. Drop the evidence. It's fucking weird. Like, is it all just to promote the fight? Because the fight's going to sell like crazy now. Guaranteed. It was already going to sell before. And now everyone's going to tune into this. I don't believe him.
If that's the case, do you think his ex-wife is going to be in it?
In the fight?
No, in this gimmick.
Because what she said? She said that
she said, "Oh, like he's not right, guys. Is this and that?
He's not
blah, blah,
okay.
blah. Yeah.
You know, we need to care about him." He got back with one of his exes, like a young girl, young black. I think she might be black. Like a young girl he was big on TikTok with years ago or something. My sister showed me they're back together, some shit like that. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? He looks healthy as fuck. If you look at him, he looks healthy as fuck. He got tested for cocaine. He came back negative. He got tested for every drug. He came back negative. So if it's not drugs, there still is a sense of he can have a mental breakdown, etc. It's coochie?
Nah. I'm really at a point where like I see things and I see the patterns and I'm just like, I wish everyone just had the experiences so they could understand. Bro, I think he's a schizophrenic. And I get it's hard to understand because like you have to be around one to get it.
Yeah.
But like I know 4 of them at this point. And bro, it's like Vic says, where's the proof? It was the same thing I was saying under the fucking Joe Rogan video with Cat Williams, and all the fucking commenters were like, the devil spreads transgenderism and God is against transgenderism. And I asked niggas for proof. I'm like, where in the Bible does it say all this? Can you send me the verse so I can read it over? No one responds back to me. I said it 4 times and no one responded back. Because this shit doesn't exist. The same way them niggas on the comment section are delusional, this nigga Ryan Garcia is having a mental breakdown and he's in a state of delusion. And that's why, Vic, when you see it and you see him talking, because I was watching those videos, I'm like, oh my God, he's really losing it. Because it sounds so believable because he believes it.
Yeah.
He believes the delusion.
Aiden Ross, Neon, everyone that was calling into the live, he like telling the same shit.
He believes the delusion. This is my fear, though. He gets in that fight, he's gonna die. If he's schizophrenic right now, he's gonna die in that fight. He could die because you can die in a boxing fight,
or he might kill.
Or he might kill
Haney,
this nigga
because he might overpunch him. He might punch him, knock him down, and punch him, keep punching
And
him,
just
punch
keep
the
punching
ref,
him.
punch
You're right,
everyone,
man. And
punch
just start
himself.
losing it. He might just
fucking
start
go
losing
punch
it.
crazy.
Like, this is a serious situation. And the Bohemian Grove thing, I get it, guys. You love this whole idea of rituals. And I know people are going to be in the comments talking about, oh, no, you just don't get it. That's what they're like, the Cardi fans. You just don't get it. And you're still not going to send me proof, though. You're going to send me some weird-ass video that is not proof at all. Because this is the funny thing about it, Vic. That Bohemian group, Ronald Reagan was a part of it.
Yeah.
This is something Republicans never talk about. They talk about this whole secret society and how Democrats are funneling kids and they're raping kids.
Yale.
Yeah, all this shit, right? Yale is crazy. The thing is, your literal Republican God, the man that y'all idolize as the founding father of modern republicanism and this great guy, was a part of your secret society that you think is ruling the world. So suck my dick. You're full of shit. You don't actually believe the shit you're talking about. And that I'm more fearful of this. Niggas like this bitch ass nigga, Andeww Tate, Aiden Ross, all these people, they're really just using Ryan for clout. I don't think they believe a single word he's saying. Even fucking nigga, this fucking crazy nigga, Alex Jones came out and said, listen, man, I think the guy needs help.
Yeah, yeah.
He made a whole Alex Jones thinks you need help. Alex Jones thinks you need help. Alex Jones seems to be the only genuine person right now.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just using him for clout. This nigga's losing his mind, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, man. God bless. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely entertaining, but other than that, there's nothing, you know, it's just making conspiracy theorists horny. They're jerking off to this, and God bless them. Rest in peace, Akira. Let me know if I'm pronouncing this right or wrong, Marlon. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Yeah. That was accurate?
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama, a legend.
goat.
Talk about real quick, Marlon, his legacy when Akira did for the people.
So for those who are not informed, this is the GOAT. This is the grandfather of, you know, probably all the animes that you love. He is the creator of Dragon Ball. He not only created that masterpiece, but he also, you know, had a lot of students. And a lot of these students are also creators of those animes that you enjoy. One Piece, One Punch Man, JJK,
Bleach,
Dragon Ball Super,
Naruto,
Fairy Tail. The list goes on. This is probably the grandfather of manga. Let's be honest. He is the founder. That's how big he is. Where like these titles are just given to him because he's just that much of a GOAT.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to probably one of the greatest fucking artists out there ever.
I saw the creators of One Piece and like the creator of was it Naruto, maybe Pokemon. I saw they were like saying that they were crying as they were writing things. Maybe not Pokemon. I think it was Naruto and
Bleach.
Pokemon.
The big three.
I mean, I think it was Naruto and One Piece, and then Denzel Curry. A bunch of artists also saying they've been crying about it.
Bunch of soccer teams like edited like their players with like Dragon Ball Z characters and shit, and amazing. Fucking the cartels had a ceasefire between each other and shit because of this. The cartel.
Jesus Christ.
The cartel.
Bro, the anime came out in 1980 something, bro. It's been around for a long time. He founded what we grew up off of.
Mm-hmm.
The big three is because of Dragon Ball. That like Shonen is like a production house. So they were like who these like guys were writing for and like dropping the mangas on and then doing the animes. They
quote unquote like a genre.
Yeah, genre. He basically created a genre. He created a formula to how to make shows. He's literally Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Like his formula was the power of friendship, overcoming your obstacles and being the greatest at what you do. Like that type of formula and that type of like narration, it was him, bro.
Sounds like love to me.
Let's be honest, bro. You're not into anime and shit like that. You know who the fuck Goku is.
Oh no, yeah. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I think I watched Dragon Ball Z GT. Was it GT called?
Yeah, but that's not canon.
That's not him though. It's not
That's not
canon.
him. That's not.
Wait, he
canon.
wasn't GT?
No.
Dragon Ball.
he never did
and
Dragon Ball Z?
He did Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I watched Dragon Ball Z. I watched Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z GT. There's another one, no? Or was
Yeah,
the movie?
Super.
The movie?
Super is one of his students.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't him.
But it's still him in a sense.
Regardless, you can ask whoever.
Still his DNA.
You know who Goku is? Yeah.
I know, yeah. Even the
You
fucking
didn't try to. You didn't.
what's that green nigga name again?
So
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
You never,
Everyone knows Piccolo.
You never
Oh
try.
my
You
god.
never try to go Super Saiyan back then.
Oh yeah, I'll do that shit on the
playground?
toilet all the time.
All right, bro.
Almost
That's
get hernias.
crazy.
Get a
That's
couple
crazy.
hernias.
He's disrespecting.
He's
now.
disrespecting
I
a
do it
girl.
though.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga really is Michael Jackson of like entertainment, like that aspect of entertainment. I swear to God,
I believe it.
He is the Michael Jackson. Like if
And what had he died? He died from like a hermatome.
he had a internal brain bleeding. some shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so he
So
died.
they would just happen randomly. Holy shit! So it was a random death.
He
It wasn't
died
even
March
like.
1st. They announced it like 8 days later.
Oh my god, that's true.
They
I
kept it
remember reading
private.
that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. A legend, never forgotten. Always gonna be spoken about. Documentaries coming, movies coming. His legacy is gonna live on forever. Over the weekend we have the Oscars happen. I love the Oscars. I always tune in because I'm a movie buff. And Poor Things won a bunch of the movie awards. Oppenheimer won a bunch of the awards as well, rightfully so. Shout out to all the winners. You know, it was crazy to see Robert Downey Jr. winning his first Oscar ever. Iron Man. He should have won for Iron Man, but he won it this weekend for Oppenheimer. Now we have viral moments from here. John Cena came out and did a skit with Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel hosted the awards, and John Cena walked out naked. Now people are saying that this was a humiliation ritual. They're saying John Cena is a part of the Illuminati. They're saying that
you think he needs to do that now that he's older.
And they're saying that it's
Now.
like Cat Williams said, like when people wear dresses and stuff, because the new movie that he did based
He's
in
wearing
Providence,
dresses and shit,
the Ricky
blah, blah.
Stanicki, he's wearing a dress and he's wearing makeup in it, and now he's walking naked
It's all
on the
part
Oscars.
of that gig, bro. It's all part of that gig.
Bro.
Even the OnlyFans.
Wrestlers, yeah, because he had our OnlyFans that he announced.
He had an OnlyFans?
Yeah, but
For
he's not,
that character.
for the character. It was like for the promotion of the movie.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because the character is basically a made up character that friends came up with,
Yeah.
and it became like a real person, something like
Yeah.
that. So like it's like an imaginary friend
They hire someone
to play
which
the
is
imaginary
him
friend.
to play them. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So
I
it's
want to
like
watch that movie, bro.
Yeah, I want to watch it too. But this is him walking out right here. Let's see if we see some cock. I don't see no cock.
You think he was really naked though?
No, there was photos that came out of how he actually looked.
You turn it up.
Costumes.
Matter type shit. You know, I want to get copyrighted by the Recording Academy. But you get it there, you see it there, and let's see. I don't want to look down below because I think that's like a woman doing something inappropriate.
Yeah, she's sucking something because this is me and John Cena
Yeah.
shit going
I'll
on.
take the camera off. What was you doing now?
Nah. They have that angle. Let's see if the photo. There should be a photo popping up. Oh, this is when they change his clothes, I believe. They rushed out because he put a dress on. That's crazy. That's true. I forgot he put a dress on last night too. Because he put it on in the movie, but he put one on last night too. So the humiliation ritual.
It's like a toga.
Yeah, you know, but you know, people think that I thought at first that he was really naked too.
Nah,
then
hell no, bro.
there's a photo. I think my boy, shout out to
You think they would let that shit happen live, bro? Hell no. TV?
Hell no, bro.
No.
Hell no. What's my nigga's name? Wilkin? It's not even popping up.
He probably had like skin color underwear or some shit.
It was some shit like people put on themselves. I don't know why my boy's page is not popping up. Will, he's like a Dominican. That's not him. Shout out to that Will though. But let's just look it up. John Cena, naked, not. Era como like, what do you call that? Like almost like a
see-through latex.
No, like something you stick on. That's what I want to show you guys, because it's like the things you stick on. See, look it. See? It's like you slap it on. It's like stuck on.
Oh, that's what the girls use during sex scenes. Yeah.
And then the front, it was it was the same thing but cuffed around the penis.
Yeah.
No, yeah, women use that during like naked scenes in shows and
yeah.
movies.
Right
I
here.
know what that is.
Look at John Cena's penis, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Right there. See? So it's like a cup, like a sticky cup.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it was a humiliation ritual. John Cena does not need to be humiliated to get into any society.
Especially at this age.
John Cena is extremely famous. Arguably, at least for our generation, he's definitely our generation's best wrestler of all time. In my opinion, he's the best wrestler of all time. I've always felt that since very young, but I used to have his action figures,
He's gonna
so I'm
be
biased.
he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know. I think he might. Oh, I think he's still fighting, so he can't be. Oh, but you can come back. Isn't The Rock in the Hall of Fame and came back? I'm not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He might not have been inducted yet. But what I will say is that he's maybe the most notable face in wrestling history. You see him, and then you don't see him. The running joke of not seeing him, right? Oh, you can't see me, all right? Humiliation ritual. I think people are so obsessed with the Illuminati and like dark society
And transgenderism.
yeah, everything has to be attached to humiliation and rituals and creepy shit. Some people are just themselves and are funny. It's okay. He wanted to be naked. It was funny. It was random. It worked. The marketing aspect worked, and it was done right, and it did it. It happened.
So, but let me ask you: if he didn't get an address at all, and in the movie either, do you think they still be calling this a humiliation ritual?
No.
Because I think that's all this is about. I think it's just transphobia.
It's the timing.
Go watch Ricky Stenicki in theaters out right now, or maybe
it out?
streaming. I don't know where I want to watch it. I don't know how I can watch it because it's not on illegally yet. So maybe they got that shit gated up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I do want to watch it because of the Providence aspect. That's really the only reason. And Zac Efron, he's probably good because Zac Efron hasn't been missing lately. And also Jimmy Kimmel went back and forth with Donald Trump. Donald Trump came at Jimmy Kimmel. He said he's a horrible host. Blah blah. He posted it during the Oscars, and then Jimmy Kimmel read it back to Donald Trump. Read it back about Donald Trump during the Oscars, and then said, "Oh, I'm surprised you're watching. Isn't it past your jail time?" I thought it was pretty funny, but then people were also being like, "Yo, he shouldn't have really done that because you're basically feeding into Donald Trump's ego, and you're also promoting Donald Trump in front of millions of people, and you did what he basically kind of wanted you to do, speak about him live in the moment." So it was a catch-22, it's like a double-edged sword with that one. But I think Jimmy Kimmel did all right. He did okay. People have always very skewed opinions when it comes to the Oscars and like their actual hosting, etc. And obviously Jimmy Kimmel is pretty woke, bro. Like Jimmy Kimmel was like hates Aaron Rodgers, etc. He's always with the vaccine stuff and like always been very political, anti-Trump. Would never even like give Trump the time of day. So he tends to lean on the woke side. So people always give him a harder time because of that. But that was the Oscars. I would recommend rewatching some of the clips of the awards. It was a pretty good award show. Last topic of the day: adult stars keep dying. There's something going on in the music industry. Not in the music industry. There's something going on in the adult film industry because porn stars keep dying. There was, let me do it in chronological order. Cagney Lynn Carter died of suicide at 36 years old in February of this year. Then there was a report of Emily Willis being in a coma, but then did she pass away?
I don't know if that's confirmed yet.
There's a rumor of her maybe passing
Supposedly
away.
There is a rumor of her passing
She's
away.
a porn star in a coma. And now we have a report of an official porn star, Sophia Leon, 26 years old, passing away. Why are these porn stars dying? Is it because of them being drugged up? They're saying there's rumors of them being drugged up a lot for scenes by directors to convince them to, pun intended, lessen the blow. Or what else could it be? From being dick down too much? Like, not to be funny, but like, it's fucking weird, but what's the actual reason? What could it be?
Yo, it's so funny because there was this dude that was on Instagram. We were going back and forth. We not follow each other, but at the time, we were going back and forth because his argument was that, well, if we regulate sex work, it'll be safer. Bro, pornography's regulated. Like, it's legal work. They have rights. They're still workers. They're contracted workers.
I think they have unions, no?
I'm pretty sure there's a union.
They probably have a union.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. The reason why this is happening is because this type of work is still like demoralizing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it still requires you to use drugs to lessen the blow, to deal with the emotional and physical abuse that these women and men are going through. That's just the reality. So I'm not shocked that she probably did die of an overdose. They're probably all drug addicts.
Man.
Well, for example, Emily Willis was in a coma because of the drugs.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always had a theory. I feel like there's enough porn stars already. We don't need no more porn stars. Enough porn's already released. No more porn needs to be dropped. I'm good enough with the amount of porn that's already released. You know, that seals the deal for me when it comes to porn. And then these women dying at the same time is helping these porn companies because their searches for their names is going up. And they're
That's
not
sick.
benefiting from it. Only the porn companies will, even after they die. So that's a very sick, unfortunate situation in reality. But yeah, there we have it. Much love to everyone out there. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Share your opinion. Make sure to watch the podcast if you're listening. Make sure to listen to the podcast if you're watching. And we'll be back next week with more news coverage. Or I might drop the Capella Gray interview. The Capella Gray interview is special. I think it's not very current. So it's basically evergreen, kind of timeless. So I've been debating when to drop it, but you guys will get it soon. Do not worry about that. I'll find the proper timing for that. But there we have it. Much love to everyone out there. I'll check real quick in case there is some breaking news. You know, as Marlon had to step out real quick for a flight, what's it called? Flight transportation. Marluna works for the CIA, if you guys didn't know. Now you know.
It's crazy. Now you know.
Yeah, I don't see nothing major breaking right now. Nothing other than Chris Brown liking another Karuchi photo randomly today, right now. Chris Brown still strung up on his ex.
And they gotta stop.
You gotta stop
Before he goes to jail for breaking a restraining order.
Yeah, that's true. Because I think it might have expired the restraining order with her, but he's gotta. But to be honest, I feel like if that situation figures itself out and she speaks out in his favor, it would help a lot of his what's it called? PR, 100%. But would she ever?
Probably not.
I don't think Karuchi would ever do that. I do not think Karuchi would ever do that. Also, shout out to Chris Brown. He's going on tour with Mooney Long and Victoria Monet, maybe?
I think it's Victoria Monet, yeah.
They're going to be opening up for him. And the tour, I want to go to the show. One of the shows in Boston. I'm going to try to check it out. And he has a deluxe album coming soon. We're probably going to react to that for you guys, the Chris Brown Breezy fans. But yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Cap, we are out. Be smooth. I gotta sing a fucking Playboy Cardi song on the way out from